For most of Canada, it is Family Day on this holiday Monday. We're happy you and your family are joining us, our continuing coverage of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. They've both been close, and here in Moose Jaw, they want to get over the hump. Back in 2016, Krista McCarville had her best finish at a Scotties, losing a nail-biting final. This year, the team from Thunder Bay is off to a positive start with a perfect record after the first weekend. She also has a record of 2-0 and badly wants to finally reach the top step of the podium. Carrie Einarson was a runner-up in Penticton. Now the squad full of skips is playing in their first national championship as a team. Manitoba, Northern Ontario, Draw 6 is next. We are less than an hour's drive west of Regina, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Mosaic Place. The Scotties continues our feature this morning. Northern Ontario taking on Team Manitoba. We welcome you inside the building. Welcome to the morning draw. Brian Mutrick, three-time Scotties champion, Kathy Gauthier, and some great storylines already. And it's early. How about last night in the building? Jennifer Jones, six-time Scotties champ, was down 6-1 to BC, came back and won that game. And PEI Suzanne Burt, she's turning back the clock. What a performance as well against Rachel Homan.
That was some of the best shot making I've seen, and watching that for updates. Both Rachel Homan and Suzanne Burt making some fantastic shots. Rachel not able to score 2 in 10. That forced the extra. Only one guard, so Rachel went behind. That means full 4 is needed for Suzanne to win.
It is amazing how time flies. We remember watching Suzanne come at a junior, her first Scotties, made it all the way to a final. She was the best during that format in round robin play. Well, new decade. Looks like Suzanne's bringing her game to this decade as well. Beautiful draw last night and a win, 9-8 over Ontario. Laura Walker, Team Alberta perfect, 8-3 over Andrea Crawford and New Brunswick. Saskatchewan over Nunavut, and we talked about that wild game for Team Wildcard, Jennifer Jones, and winning by 1. So Pool A, Pool B, I know it's still early, but the top 4 make the championship round of 8, and keep in mind what's integral, you bring your record forward as well. So Kathy, great feature matchup, both teams undefeated, Northern Ontario and Manitoba. They're both 2-0, but they've done it differently, haven't they?
Well, they really have. Krista McCarville has played 2 of the front runners, only giving up 3 points in both of those games. Carrie Einarson has played 2 of the least experienced teams in the field and just eked out a win against Nunavut. That's troubling.
McCarville doesn't play a lot, but when she does, she's fabulous. Her last 4 appearances at the Scotties, she's made the playoffs. Both these teams have made a Scotties final and lost. You mentioned Einarson, so what is the difference then in a game like this today?
Well, it's confidence. First of all, for Carrie, the good news is she is 9 percentage points ahead of Krista McCarville going into this game. But when we went there yesterday, we heard lots of talk about a 2-part delivery. We saw a hogline violation for Val. They're not looking comfortable. Got to get there fast.
So we know the Scotties next year is in Thunder Bay, where Krista McCarville just happens to be from. So you know there's an extra little nugget for this team to try, win, and beat Team Canada. We've got a great matchup coming up. First Rock next from Moose Jaw on TSN.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
It's such a strong field. Yeah, the way our pool fell, it's pretty tough. So we're going to have to play really well each game and give it our all out there.
The whole year I've kind of taken a little bit more of a relaxed feel. I don't want to feel stressed. I don't want to feel uptight. I just want to feel relaxed. And, you know, as much as I want to win, I also want to have some fun and just be in the moment of playing in the Scotties.
2 undefeated teams, 2 skips that have experience, as both Einarson and McCarville have lost a Scotties final before, trying to get back there. It's time to meet the teams, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how, and Team Northern Ontario, out of the Fort William Curling Club in Thunder Bay, Krista McCarville, Kendra Lilly, Ashley Sipola, and lead Jen Gates. Out of the Gimli Curling Club, back in Manitoba, your skip, Carrie Einarson. Third, Val Sweeting. Second, Shannon Burchard, and lead, Brianne Mayer. The always critical draw to the button on this Monday morning, and it will be Team Manitoba winning that draw. They will have Hammer throwing the yellow stone, so Krista McCarville The Redstones,
This rock's going to be really good.
and it's incredible. Two skips that have a lot of experience. We mentioned both have made it all the way to a Scotties final. Unfortunately for them, they've lost that final, but a chance to get back. They have the experience. Carrie, though, plays a lot more than Krista. We talked about that, Kathy, off the top of the broadcast. And it's one of those things, whereas McCarville, she talked about it wanting to be more relaxed, as you just heard from her, composed and have a lot of fun, embrace the moment, where a team like Einarson, they've really geared their entire season for this moment.
Well, they really have, and part of that is that Krista is a school teacher, and anybody that is a teacher knows that getting time off is really problematic. It's not an easy job to do something like this. But her approach has always been very different. It's been about, I don't need to travel all across the country. I have a job. I'm a mom. I want to see my children being raised, and I want to do that. And so it's not that she can't play more. It's they choose to not play more. But they practice a lot, and they do a lot of the same things teams would do on the road without all of the stuff that goes with traveling all the time.
There it goes. Has to curl, though. Yep. Really has to curl.
Really sliding.
Hard. Go. Good. Nice shot.
We talked about last rock going to Manitoba. I don't know whether it picked, but Krista McCarville's draw did not even get over the hog line in the draw to the button. So if she actually thought that she had the right kick, that's going to play in your mind for draw weight. We'll see when she has to make a draw if she refers to that.
Okay, room.
Really tight
right now.
Jen Gates in her second Scotties.
Just here.
Last year, an 8-4 record
Not
with
in.
McCarville
Whoa,
with the
easy.
Scotties
Have a
in
look,
Sydney,
have a look.
Nova Scotia.
Okay,
Good, Jen. High leg, back line. Okay, so it's not in. No. Got it.
And the lead for Team Manitoba, Brianne Mayer, who is making her Scotties debut. She was an alternate twice for Einarson and Michelle Englot.
Trying to move that stone away from that center path and roll her shooter underneath the corner.
Roll it! Yes! Roll it! Go! Nice shot. Yeah, it works. Make it sweep.
Such a valuable asset to have in your toolbox to make that shot. And remember, this is a team full of former skips. The current skip, obviously, Carrie Einarson.
And a lot of people would say, well, you've promoted the other team's stone in the house, and the answer to that is, so what? You've actually created a situation where you've got a couple of corner guards, you've opened up the front. For Carrie Einarson, right now she's got access to the forefoot, and that is the most important thing with hammer.
Center, gotta go. Really hard.
All the way.
Gotta go. Keep going all the way to the
Going,
end.
Jen. Go, Jen.
Hard. Keep going. Hard. Okay.
It's amazing, too, how much tougher Manitoba got. For years, it was Tracy Fleury battling Krista McCarville, and now Fleury obviously going to Manitoba to make that province even harder to get out of.
Well, I'm sure Krista helped her pack when she
Nice. Okay.
Bye. No, it certainly made it easier in Northern Ontario, and we talked a lot this year in Manitoba about the top 3 teams, North American teams in the world, all playing to represent Manitoba. This is the team that came through. Jennifer, obviously, in the wild card.
Just a guard. Halfway guard. Yep. Keep going. I don't know. Do something. I know, I was waiting for her to tell me something.
And we talked about Northern Ontario coming through 2 stronger teams to get to this 2-0 record. Well, for Krista, she's playing a team that was a little bit rattled yesterday in that Nunavut game, so jump early, see if you can get some points on the board and keep that Manitoba team a little bit unsettled and relax in caps, because that is the mantra of this Northern Ontario team. They're not interested in playing for their lives out here. They're interested in playing because they love the game. Staying loose makes for far better shot making.
Oh, no, it's got to curl anyways.
Back 8. It's coming down.
Stay
Back
close,
4.
Jen, if you can. Stay close.
Back 4 still.
Okay, well then.
No. Back 8. We're like where that one is. Sit.
I mean, if you can.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, and early for Manitoba, confidence is key. So goes Carrie, so goes the team. She can play with so much confidence. Believe in yourself and how you got here. That's going to really help. And precision. Manitoba was deep a lot yesterday, and that kept the opponent in the game. Find that draw weight in front of the tee line and keep it.
Should be gradual.
Keys to the game brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it.
Yep. Oh! Weight's good. Weight's good. Yes! Yes! Hard! Whoa!
Shannon Burchard around that high red guard. Little tap and shot stone. Team Manitoba.
Hey, there they are. Wait. Good, Shannon. Good weight. Smooth there. I think it's going to move more this way.
Kendra throwing just a little bit less weight than Shannon, trying to get the inside roll.
Hard! Hard! Yeah! Hard!
Sure. Yeah.
Just bite the 4.
Yeah, try to bury
Even
a piece. Top 8's okay. Okay. I'll throw it to you guys. Yeah, weight's the same.
And Val Sweeting in her 4th Scotties. Her first time as a third, though, and her first time wearing those colors on her back, representing now Manitoba. And we mentioned the 2 skips in this game, losing a Scotties final. Well, Val has been so close as she lost back-to-back Scotties finals in Alberta, one to Rachel Holman and one to Jennifer Jones. So a lot of, I guess, redemption tours, you could call it, especially on sheet D this morning.
Oh, very nice draw weight from Val. That will be key to the success of this Manitoba team.
I only have about like an inch. Why don't we run it?
We mentioned the loss to Jones. That was right here in this building in Moose Jaw when Jennifer Jones was successful the last time the Scotties was here back in 2015.
Okay.
More weight. Okay, whoa.
Pack up. No.
Whoa.
Jen.
More. Stay close. No, it's coming. Close. Yep, hard. Whoa. Jen, go. Hard, Jen. Hard.
Jen Gates looking for a little more curl. Nose hit.
Good, Kendra.
And one thing I've noticed, Kathy, it's early, obviously, but a lot of times, Briar Scotties, you see the first end, kind of a blank on the board. They run them up and down, but I haven't seen that being the case this time around. It seems like a lot of rocks in play in the opening end.
We traditionally saw that at the Scotties more so than the Briar.
The roll to the side is lower than the rock.
There's not really a good roll. I don't mind the freeze. Freeze is good. Yeah.
If we tap it a hair, that's okay.
Even if you freeze to ours, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, either one.
All right, same weight, Val.
So just to finish that thought, Brian, I think that so many times it was the whole let's get comfortable with the ice.
Okay,
well, the players have the opportunity before the game starts to do that.
Is this more? I thought I was edge of 8.
I guess if you freeze here and they ever just tap that, it's kind of...
Okay, just wherever you're playing, Kate. That's good then.
Freeze the crotch.
Okay.
Conversation up and down. And I think the theory now is that the players realize that the best ice is early. And it's also a great confidence builder if you can get ahead of your teams early and then maybe when the ice starts to break down, but we have not seen that this week so far. Some great ice conditions, but it is nice to see teams going after each other early and utilizing the full 10 ends.
We're tapping.
Yep.
Tapping. Well then.
Do it. Still tapping.
Whoa.
No tap. Yep.
It's tapping.
Little curl.
Small tap.
Yep.
You mentioned the early ice, and that's the one story that our buddy Russ Howard always tells of Wayne Madaw.
They've
who-
still had lots of rotation.
One of the
so
best
good
curlers
job.
all time, and
Nice.
actually going into the Curling Hall of Fame as well this year. But he always said, why not go early on? The ice is the best early on. Get
It's as
after
good
it,
as
right?
it's going to
Glad I
get.
asked which one you wanted to come to.
Maddaw winning 3 Briars at 3
Yeah,
different
okay, then
positions,
extra ice
which
makes
is,
sense. Yeah.
Unheard of.
well, pretty good job. My colleague to my right in the booth here won
Are they just
3
one?
Scotties titles,
Yeah,
and
we're
you won at
first,
2
second,
different
third.
positions as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
I was checking the record book out,
Yeah.
Kathy. Not a lot of
Good
people have
Yeah,
done that.
that's
Yeah,
shot.
I do research
Yeah.
and stuff.
It's kind of a trick. It's not the easiest hole to get through.
Save that for my last.
Yeah.
But-
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind this. This is just a hair less than what we were throwing for our practice. Yep.
So trying to come through the middle, they've looked at that redstone and chipping it sideways. That was what Carey was concerned about. But you heard Krista say, I'm going to save that for my last one. There's not a lot Carey's going to do with it. So trying to navigate the hole in the first.
Top 8 like full 8.
Okay.
Trying to keep it on an angle.
Okay, yeah.
A little angle.
Right. Speed's nice here.
Yeah.
Good.
Might touch it.
Might not be a
They
bad
don't
thing.
make this.
If
I
your
think
shooter's
we play
there, it'll
what we
line
just-
up on
yeah.
the back. Put there.
Reminder, the last draw Krista drew did not go halfway down the sheet in the draw to the button. So parking that throw altogether and going back to a shot that she would have made in the pregame practice.
Close. Yep.
I should!
Go.
Hard line.
Really hard!
Hard line.
Not there.
Whoa!
That just like grab something. I thought that was really heavy.
Well, interesting.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you guys thought it
Krista.
was
No,
there, right?
I thought it was there. I thought it was there.
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
I thought it was tap it a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
And you mentioned her draw to the
No,
button this
I
morning
think if you
too,
get to
and just
nose,
having that
yeah, it'll be
confidence
fine.
in the
Playing the
first
same
end, and
draw,
obviously
we
with a
don't do
ton of
something
rocks
like
to play.
that.
I think we just play like
And I
back
just
line.
pulled out my notes
We don't
from
have
and
to
went
kill it,
back
we
to
just have
Carey
to most-
Galusha played on this
the biggest
sheet
thing is we have to
in the
roll
first
a little
round.
bit
Joanne
under.
Rizzo
we
was
just don't want if we're
short
hitting it high to
all the
hit
time
hard shot rock out.
with
Yes,
her first stone,
exactly.
and I don't know if they eventually gave it away, but you heard the team. They thought she was really
we
deep,
definitely can hold it.
came down hard, had a problem in the pregame. You start to wonder really quickly, is it the rock?
We'll keep you updated all morning long on this holiday Monday. Team Canada taking on Team Quebec. And some good pressure here being applied from the rookies out of Quebec. Look at Chelsea Carey. It looks like 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4.
I think 3 for sure.
3 for sure. And with that ice, it looks to be, what is she playing?
I
Hit
think
roll?
she's trying to go through the
Oh,
hole
the
with
middle
the
hole,
draw
right.
to the forefoot,
Hard line.
but not a lot of room. So you got to navigate the port
Hard line.
for sweeping and then hope you have the right weight.
As Noemi Varro, who we covered in our feature yesterday morning out of the Chicoutimi, Glenmore, and Trois-Rivières curling clubs back home in Quebec. And wow, what a start for the rookie skip.
Oof.
Out of Chicoutimi, a big-time steal as they look for win number 1 and their first win, obviously, at the Scotties as a team. A bunch of rookies there, and that'll give you some confidence. The good news, though, for Team Canada and Chelsea Carey, a lot of game left. I suppose if you're going to give up a big steal, you might as well do it in the first end. So for sure, it's a steal of 3. They're going to measure to see if it's 4.
And back on our sheet, that did not work out well for Carey. Trying to take away that shot from Krista, wound up making it worse for herself.
Risk, like,
Yeah. Okay, let's try this.
Yeah.
You see the shot stone
you just
is
pluck
at the
the hole up,
back.
too.
So I was about here, eh?
Yeah.
So I got to throw a little
think
more
she
weight.
can throw
Yeah.
I
similar
think
weight?
that's close, eh?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
I think maybe, yeah.
we should
I
be
think
wider,
throwing
right?
more weight, so it's going to trap
Yeah.
a bit more.
Make sure.
yeah. I think.
So a little more weight.
Okay. And this is more ISO, right?
Like I was like a hair more.
This is hair more than, yeah, I think
Yeah, you
so.
can probably
Here.
throw pretty similar,
We didn't sweep that
and we can
really.
sweep it, but yeah.
Yeah, so we
It should be a little.
kind of have to almost throw it there with this hole.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but-
Then maybe a little more. Yeah. Okay.
When she says with this hole, referring to the size of it, it's plenty of room for a rock to go through, but when you're throwing a draw and as the weight comes off, they go sideways,
Okay,
that
this should
space
be there.
actually is smaller than it looks like.
No, we gotta go at some.
Whoa.
Wade's close.
Yes. Yes.
Whoa! Gotta go for weight if you want it.
Yes.
There's that port. There's that hole. Is she through? She is. How much weight does she got?
Oh, that's a wonderful shot.
Just enough. Top 4. Shot stone. Northern Ontario.
That is so precise. Throwing a hit through this hole is not difficult. Throwing a draw through.
Nice shot.
Sweet. Should have left a little higher.
That's our only shot.
Yeah. Yeah, but with like.
So as promised, they did a measure.
It doesn't jam
1,
on that one,
2,
so it has to be soft. Just on the outside.
Yeah.
3.
Hopefully just like.
Nothing. Okay, so a steal of 3.
Through was okay.
Hopefully Vic is in his hotel room counting them up for us. That was actually perfect for him. He would have had a field day with that. I don't think I did it justice. Anyways, it's the first
How much was that one?
steal for Quebec this week, so good for the rookies to get on the board as Team Canada Chelsea carry down early.
Right, Kara, let's do it.
Playing the yellow will catch the back of the red that is shot stone and should spin into the button.
Whoa!
A lot of rocks in play in this first end. It concludes with this stone. Final rock on the way. Tap, tap, roll in. What a shot. Lovely touch from Carrie Einarson. As she'll pick up a single.
9-8. Good job.
We're underway on this family day in Saskatchewan as Manitoba leads.
One yellow. Yeah.
Welcome back to our Scotties coverage on TSN. Mosaic Place, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. The second time the city has hosted the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And as you see on the scoreboard, 1 on the board for Team Manitoba. A nice little hit tap for Carrie Einarson to pick up the single. As lead stones are on the way. This one from Brianne Mayer, and a lot of rocks in play in that first end, and some clutter out front here as well. And Kathy, I wanted to mention, we talked about Wayne Maddock going to the Canadian Curling Hall of Fame. That'll happen in Kingston at the Briar. And a shout out to Julie Skinner. You may know her as Julie Sutton as well. She goes into the Hall of Fame as well, and she'll be honored this week in Moose Jaw, and someone that used to curl against as well and compete against.
Congratulations to both of those who certainly left their mark on the game. Definitely played against Julie many times. Great competitor.
Okay, sorry. Can we stop it? There's just the lights aren't working.
So a challenge with the stones.
I don't think her rock is working.
They'll get an official to take a look at it,
so I want
and
to make sure they know.
they'll often just have an official stand at the hog line. Oh, now it's working again.
We're good.
Oh, we're good?
Okay. I think. Sorry,
Yeah,
we're good.
good.
We're okay. It just wasn't working before, so I wanted to make sure.
They could probably check the battery if they choose to as well during.
They can for sure. And if it's doing odd things, you're better off to identify that to an official. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll just stand at the hog line for that throw, and then that will give the ice crew an opportunity to come and check out the handle and whether the battery is still functioning.
Hard, Ash, gotta go. Hard.
And that was a key moment in the game for Manitoba versus Nunavut, where Nunavut really gave Carrie Einarson all they could handle. Lori Eddy had a fabulous game, and it was a hogline violation in 10 from Val Sweeting that nearly cost Team Manitoba. They were able to pull out a win.
Nice shot, Jen.
Almost came out the other side now.
All right.
Now we talk about soft releases. If you watch this one, this is very, very unique.
A little late.
Easy.
But something Shannon has always thrown.
Good. You got room.
On arena ice, there's not an opportunity for the stones that she throws to straighten out because of that rotation and how she throws.
Yep, keep going, Brianne. Only a guard.
I remember coming up too when you get Todd in junior as a little guy coming up and curling. You set the clock and then
10 and 2.
2, right? And she really accentuates that, doesn't she, as we get another look.
So for Shannon, who's always done that, starts to go and you think it's going that way, but then she spins it back. That's not something that is easy to do, but because it's been a part of her delivery for such a long time, she's perfected it. You would think that it would force you on that out turn to put the stone back out away from the broom, but she does not.
I don't know what else.
At least we get rid of some of them.
Yep, try that. Okay. Peel.
too much yellow granite out front for Krista McCarville and her team. Trying to get on the outside will get rid of at least 2, but has to be careful that the middle of that sandwich doesn't squish itself into the house.
Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa, yep. Yep, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay. Whoa, Jen. Good shot, Ash.
It's a busy morning here at Mosaic Place. The action on the ice, Sheet A, Nova Scotia. Marianne Arsenault, 5-time Scotties champ, up against Team Yukon. Carrie Galusha taking on Newfoundland Labrador. Team Canada, as you saw the update, and Team Quebec on Sheet C. And our feature, a pair of 2-0 teams, Northern Ontario and Team Manitoba. As promised, we'll keep you up to date all morning long here on TSN.
Yes! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yes!
Bircher, the run back, one red goes.
Go.
How much will it spin? It's still spinning, and she
great shot.
just gets it to go. Lovely run back.
Hey, Brianna.
Very nice shot by Shannon. That's a long run.
Beauty. Shot.
Great call by Carrie.
Not like quite.
And great heads up sweeping by Brianne to follow it through and make it go away.
Hey, whoa,
that's
whoa
all
line,
then.
whoa,
That's all
whoa,
And
whoa.
we'll line.
Kendra, it's yours.
Wait's close. Wait's pretty
Only
good.
if you have to.
Gotta go, Kendra, really hard.
Well, yeah.
Keep going, it's coming.
If you can, Kendra.
Just you. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
Yep,
keep going.
keep going. Keep going, you gotta go. Gotta go, even if we're here. Keep going, yep, gotta go. Go all the way back, keep going.
We mentioned the
Okay.
Scotties'
Sorry, guys.
success getting to finals for McCarville and Einarson, and the nice run back from Shannon. It's interesting how small the curling world is, Kathy. So the third Scotties for Einarson. Well, she lost that final to Jennifer Jones in 2018 as team wildcard, and Shannon Birchard, well, she won a gold
Yes, she
medal
did.
because Caitlin Laws was chasing her Olympic mixed doubles dream, and that dream fulfilled in winning a gold medal with John Morris. And Brianne Mayer was the alternate for Team Canada for Michelle Englot because Holman was at the Olympics. So it's funny how that small world of curling, and it all ties back together, and especially on this team. But it's Birchard who has a championship.
Hard to roll.
Just
Hard to
nosing.
roll.
Sorry. Nice one.
12-6.
Okay. That's
That
the
looks like
one
half
throw,
though, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Sorry, Carrie. Good call. Really good one. You're set, Shannon.
Because that stone is buried and behind the tee line, Northern Ontario trying to find a way to score 2 here in the second end. We'll go around and try to freeze.
I think we're there.
Hey, line's nice.
We'll take a
Line
look over on
70,
Sheet B,
T-line.
Northwest Territories, Newfoundland, Labrador, a 2-0 advantage.
Yep, hard.
And one stone to come
Hard
over on
line.
Sheet B. It
Really hard
looks
line.
like the
Hard
Northwest
line, gotta go.
Territories lying
Hard.
2, actually, at this point, lying 2.
It is. She tried to draw on her first one, came short. And so this is the in-off, trying to get off that stone on the outside to the shot stone in the forefoot.
Okay. Yeah.
Erica Curtis, and not to be as, there you go, 2 on the board, and a good lead for the Northwest Territories. As Carrie Galusha, actually a little different look on that team at a Yellowknife. She's throwing the second stone, and Joanne Rizzo throwing the 4th stone for that team this time around.
Now back here in Northern Ontario's stone is buried, but it is second shot, so allows Manitoba an opportunity to get a second stone in there.
Line now.
Yeah, we're line.
It's go for line. Go for line. Line only. Okay. Line only.
Yeah, line.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah. Becky. Unless you're third. Hard. You might need a 10. Yeah. T-line. Gotta go. Back 4.
Hard.
Yeah, go.
Spin it in. Yep. Hard.
Little tick, keeps spinning.
Spin it. Go.
And Brianne Mayer, a few extra
It's okay. Good sweep. Okay. Really nice
sweeps
sweep,
of the
though.
brush, and there it settles. I think still shot stone, yes. Krista McCarville looks it over. It's second shot stone.
Here's a great teaching moment. Listen to the sweepers talk this weight all the way down.
Think we're at T-line right now. Yeah, we're line.
It's go for line. Go for line only. Okay. Line only.
Yeah, line.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah. Becky. Unless you're third. Hard. You might need a 10. Yeah. T-line. Gotta go. Back 4.
Hard.
Yeah, go.
Spin it in. Yep. Hard.
Gotta go. Spin
That is a great teaching lesson
That's
for a
there, all
skip.
there.
What they want to hear is information, and you had two brushers that talked about the different kind of weights. Might need a tick, now it's back 8, now it's 4 foot. Giving all the information that they can and changing their mind, and that's absolutely okay because it may absolutely slow down, but sharing information is something that you can never do enough of in this sport.
I know skips appreciate when you get that information before the rock stops, too.
Well, yes. I think it's right here. It's not
Sooner the
helpful.
better for that information, obviously, but they did a good job on that particular rock.
We usually just throw more than we're thinking there. Yeah. In general.
Very close to the right weight.
Oh, they have more space than
Like a quarter.
I thought they were all frozen together.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, this will be fine then. This should go everywhere, yeah. All right, Kara.
Check in again on Team Canada and Team Quebec. After a steal of 3 for Quebec, Chelsea Carey looking to answer in the second.
Well, it's an open hit for 2, a chance to narrow that 3-point spread that currently stands.
Clean.
And Chelsea, no stranger to coming back in games. I still remember that final last year. What was it, 5-1? That was the biggest comeback in Scotties' final history. And a good hit there, so she picks up 2. No quits in a lot of these teams, and we saw that from Jennifer Jones last night in her battle back versus BC.
Looking for the double.
Okay, got one. That's okay. It's good. Shoot.
No worries, good try. At least you got one.
Okay.
Shoot. He's gonna ask for less. Thought it would run.
No worries. Now you know. Yeah, really good throw.
It's all right there.
Yeah, at least we got rid of it.
Yeah, this side, yeah. It does curl quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's above it.
Okay, there's been like crazy, so like we can give ourselves a little. If we hang out the other way, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
I think it's the same.
More just to be safe.
Yeah.
Like she can throw pretty close to what she threw for that draw.
Yeah.
In the last end.
Need a piece of the 4.
Maybe a little bit more.
A little bit more.
I would like her to throw maybe a little bit more.
So had a chance to see what this path does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Carrie Einarson's team's last draw.
Yeah. Like.
They're just not like dragging as
No,
hard.
they're not sliding as much. Okay, so.
But pretty close to what you threw last end.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
As Krista settles in the hack, Krista and the team wanted to send a hi to Paul Fitzpatrick, a good friend and sponsor of the team, and best wishes to Paul back home.
I think I'd like to go.
Hey, go.
Line's good. Little bit of lots of room.
Room.
Line will be okay.
I think we're close.
We're there.
Piece of the 4. Line's good.
Ash!
Ash.
Ash, hard!
14.99 between the hogs. Very quick surface.
Gotta be here.
It's there. It's there.
Whoa.
It's like all there. Okay. It's pretty good.
I had exactly what she shot on that draw.
Hung for a little bit.
What, a little bit? Yeah, she should have hung for a little bit. Yeah, I got the exact shot.
Actually hung for a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Well, we can spin up if we wanted.
Do you think?
That's true.
We might be able to, but I mean,
That
even
is
if we
there.
just get rid of it,
Yeah.
that's a win right now.
We're just chasing it.
Yeah. So
There with hack.
hack feels really good under.
Really good.
So it's obviously about hitting the
You can
stone
only
and
see,
making
like,
it go away,
small
but even
half
if she can only see a small half and hangs out, she's got her
Girls
own
will give it a
stone to
chance.
come off of and may actually roll in this area over here. So 2 options. If it finishes enough, she can hit and maybe roll a little bit. But if it's hanging out, you'll hear the audible. Val will call it to come off of their own.
All right, you got Careless Makus.
Hack! Little less than half. Hack is good. Whoa! Whoa! Away! No. Wait, stop. Brienne. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hard.
Carrie Einarson, final stone for her in 2. Tap of the red.
That's fine, sir.
And I think it is still
I think it's second.
Scott Stone regardless. It's
That works here.
Good try.
wide
Sorry.
open. Either way, with one to come and a chance
Yeah, a little wider. It's kind of
for
straight,
two
eh?
for
Yeah.
Krista McCarville.
I thought you threw it nice. Weight was
What
close.
was it? It was close.
Yeah. Maybe just a hair heavy, but not bad.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Okay. Hair heavy, but not bad.
12.
Better than she's.
We need to roll.
She had a little roll.
We've got to get a roll in for sure, though.
Yeah. There's room.
There's room. Yeah, there's space to roll.
She does need to roll in because of that yellow behind the red on the left side as you look at it. A nose hit will be full 8 foot and not close enough for 2.
What do you throw
I'm
it?
thinking bumper.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
No, she definitely tightened my eyes up there.
So, and then we got to roll a little bit?
We have to roll a little bit.
Okay.
I think a little more still.
All right. Looks good. Okay.
Krista McCarville, she's been so consistent during her visits to the Scotties. In 7 of 8 appearances, a 500 record or better. In the last few years, 8-4, and then 9-5 records.
Hard!
The 3 previous visits. So a consistent thrower. She needs one here. A chance for 2. Final stone at 2.
Hard, Ash!
A little more curl, a little flip inside, and there it is. 2 on the board. Krista McCarville. Trying to improve to 3-0 at this year's Scotties in Moose Jaw, and she leads by 1.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires. By Sponge Towels, nothing absorbs like it. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Gotta go for Ash! Ash, go!
Welcome back to Moose Jaw City. That's always done an incredible job of hosting big curling events. The Canada Cup was here back in 2012. A Women's Worlds back in 1983. The Men's Worlds Juniors back in 79. And the 94 Canadian Senior Men's and Women's Championships, and the second year of the Scotties back in 2015 and now here in 2020. And we're glad you're watching our morning coverage here on TSN. Brian Mudrick and Kathy Gauthier with you. Our feature, Northern Ontario, Team Manitoba. And it was a nice hit and roll from Krista McCarville in that second end to pick up 2. So here in 3 it is Carrie Einarson, Yellowstones with hammer.
2 very good teams out here this morning. Carrie referred to this pool being really tough, and it is. This is the A pool. It is a fight to see which 4 will come out.
12-5.
Good call, Kara.
Rolls under, but probably 3/4 available to Ash from the hack.
Whoa!
Bump.
Whoa!
Little
Kendra hard!
Little solid.
Really hard, Kendra, really hard! Gotta go, keep going!
Kendra Lilly trying to carve it over.
Keep going,
Jen Gates
keep going, go!
cheering her on.
Okay.
Little hits in flip,
She's wide.
and that'll
Is she
stick
just wide?
around. There's a name on this team too, Kathy, that usually we see, and that's Sarah Potts.
Yes.
And she's actually back home expecting twin boys next month with her husband Jordan. So I know they're watching. We wish them congratulations. Back home in Thunder Bay. And that means could be some grandfather duty for Coach Rick Lang.
Rick and Lorraine will make wonderful grandparents. That's very exciting news. Sarah, a big part of this team for a very long time.
Gotta go soon.
And you have to think the twins just have to be curlers when you look at Lorraine and Rick's career, and of course,
Top 12.
You gotta go.
So they're going to have some great genetics if they choose to do it.
No doubt.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Nice shot.
Just came down when I caught the curl.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Just really came down at the end, the last couple of feet.
Yeah, sorry. I thought that was going to be
No,
better.
that was us. You threw the right way.
Yes, I just want you to know.
Okay.
So
So a little bit more than it's just been.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sarah Potts, of course, the daughter of a proud dad right there and soon-to-be grandfather, Rick Lang, who played in 10 Briars. He won 3 of them.
I'm just going to stay with it.
2-time world champ as well, so him and Lorraine. We'll have to maybe trade the intern for some diapers here and get some changing going on.
Well, there's not much Rick doesn't know about this game and also the dynamics of it. He's a wonderful asset to any of the teams that he's ever worked with. And so while he may have been on this team because of his daughter, you can see that Krista would very much want him to continue to be a part of this team even without Sarah.
Yeah, you just got to believe it's that little bit heavier.
Yeah, it's 14-8.
Yeah. It's a run.
Okay, let's do it.
Out turn? In turn, okay.
That's a great question because the broom's in the middle and with up weight, it runs pretty straight.
Yes! Yep.
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 No,
Shannon Burchard runs it back. She'll miss the stone top four. They'll roll the shooter over as we peek in on sheet A, Nova Scotia and Yukon. Here on Arsenault, a 2-0 advantage over Team Yukon and Haley Burney out of the White Horse Curling Club.
Well, for Haley, it looks like a soft shot between that red at the top and the red in the 12-foot to tap the shot stone back to bring the yellow right beside the broom into play for the second point. Tough shot. Not much she can see from the hack.
It's pretty a little not quite tight. Halfway. Push! Shoot. Whoa. Yeah.
And she'll actually nudge the Nova Scotia rock in. It slides too far, and that'll be a steal of 1 for Marianne Arsenault, who we know it'll be her final year in Nova Scotia. So many great years. She's moving to British Columbia.
I'm kind of just looking away for a lot of them.
Okay, I would not have attempted.
She saw my back line here, that's why.
Okay. Be ready.
Because that guard is so long, it makes the run back much more difficult. And it makes the soft shot better, especially for Val because she is a left-hander.
Back line. Back line. Whoa. Close. Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yes. Roll it. Go. Go, Brianne. Hard carry.
Good, Val.
Nice.
That's good. How's the red?
You got lots of space.
Yeah.
Our updates continue, and looks like Chelsea Carey has had her Tim Hortons coffee and waking up after that first 10. The pressure is being applied now on Team Quebec and Naomi Leroux.
Sure.
Okay.
2 right on the pin for Chelsea Carey and Leroux.
Well, the only way to really make this double is to hit it hard on the outside, but you lose your shooter if you do that. So wondering if she was trying to get to the nose.
Okay.
Oh, I saw the yellow one at the back. Now, had she been able to get to the outside, maybe a chance for 2, but instead gives up a steal of 1.
So Team Canada, Chelsea Carey fighting back in that one. They're all tied up through the port. In our feature, and the Yellowstone spills out. Fighting Pac-12, but it is Northern Ontario line 2.
No, I know.
Hack. Hey.
Probably half open to Val. Now this is where a right-hander would find this shot much easier because it's an in-turn for a right-hander, which will naturally curl more. This is Val's out-turn, which will run straight before it makes its move.
Hard, Shannon, hard. Hard.
You gotta get a chunk.
Whoa.
And the shooter spinning and rolling. And hanging on back 12 as Val Sweeting. Actually, we know she played in Alberta and now in Manitoba. She is from Saskatchewan, though, originally. from Merrifield, which I'm told is about 8 kilometers from the Manitoba border. But much like me, Kathy, when I was in Lloydminster working, right on the Alberta-Saskatchewan border, if there was something pro-Saskatchewan, then I was from the Saskatchewan side. And then, right, it's just, you know, political, get the extra fan base, right? So maybe Val, get a few extra cheers, being from Saskatchewan originally. So there you go.
Yeah.
Speed here.
Yeah.
An opportunity here for Krista McCarville, already lying 1, to utilize that center guard and put a lot of pressure on Carrie Einarson.
A little more? No.
A little bit of room right now.
Lost to Rachel Holman last year in Sydney in that 3-4 game.
Have to.
Back 4.
No.
Coming
Gotta stop.
No, we don't have to though.
T.
Whoa, no.
Pretty good.
Line's good. It's really good.
Needs to stop.
Yeah, just.
Go a little
Whoa,
bit.
whoa, whoa! It's gonna overcurl.
No.
Okay, whoa!
Sit.
Very nice.
Okay, good. Exact same weight. Hair too
Great
deep.
weight.
Hair too deep.
Speaking of stealing,
Brianne's was a 12-6.
look at that. A steal of 2 in the second. 5 points stolen over 2 ends. So
Just gotta make one of these rolls.
Carrie Galusha
It's mean this morning.
is getting it done. Joanne Rizzo throwing the 4 stones on that team this year. Sarah Colton, Shona Barber off to a really good start this morning for the team out of the Yellowknife Curling Club.
12-5. Okay. All right, you know it, Care. Let's do it.
So maybe a quarter open to Carrie from the hack. Would love to roll to the right behind those 2 corner guards of hers.
Hack! Weight's good. It's close.
Yep.
Weight's good. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Weight's good. Hard keep going. Whoa. Heavy a little bit. Whoa. Little heavy. Whoa.
Shannon!
No.
Sit!
Nice carry. Good shot.
And it will sit.
Good day. 12. Yeah. So just like a hair heavy, because we're kind of
Just a hair, yeah.
Kathy, a lot of nice
Really good weight
weights, so
carry.
weight
12
control thrown early on in this game for both sides.
Well, I think that speaks a lot about the ice and the comfort the players have with it.
Good sweep on that.
Dave Merklinger, Greg Owasco, co-ice technicians, as I was schooled yesterday by
nailed it.
you.
Ice technicians. I was joking with Dave about that this morning. I said, I have your
so
back.
just
You're an ice
full 8.
technician,
Okay.
not
Yeah.
maker.
Now they're all things to all people out here, that's for sure. And their conditions are very consistent, very true. It allows the players to manipulate weights and have some confidence that the stones will actually curl. So needs to replace that stone a little bit higher in the house to not give Carrie the opportunity to do that again.
Weight's close.
Low line! Ashley, go if you have to.
In her
Reach
8th
really
Scotties
close.
appearance.
Go if you have to, Ash.
Top 4.
A
Yep, you gotta
bronze
go.
and a
Hard,
silver
Ash.
Yep.
in her resume. Final stone here for Krista McCarville
Whoa.
in 3.
Whoa. Gotta be shot.
Rolly dolly.
Yep.
Whoa.
Ash.
We're there.
I'm trying to get
It is shot stone, and she has certainly brought her draw weight. I mean, early on in the draw to the button, a little frustration to start the game, but she certainly found it as we get going here on this Monday morning.
But they didn't tell me. Probably could have went a hair more, but
Yeah. Nice shot. Good weight.
at least it's a
different shot.
turn
Yeah.
for her.
Al had.
Yeah.
That's what I
Should
mean. Like if
be
we call it for
close.
earlier people, then why aren't we calling it on the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, she's played it. Good. Oops, sorry. She's got about a quarter, just a quarter though.
We might be able to get a soft little tick double too. On the
After
back
we
red.
get past, I might go on it just because we
Yeah, we
cannot
gotta
hit
get
it
to
thin
nose
into
at
ours.
least,
Yeah.
You hear non-stop talking between Shannon and Brianne about what they're going to do, what she can see. They've got their skips hats on, but they share that information with each other instead of running up and down the ice and relaying and over
Yeah, that weight was nice.
complicating things. But they've already decided who's going to take it once contact is made.
All right, right to it.
This is a weight shot.
Just mentioning, Kathy, both these teams have shown some lovely touch weight so far. Another one needed here. Final stone.
Yeah, it's the same.
Carrie Einarson. The out-turn tap here in 3.
We can hold it.
And it is go time right out of her hands for Burchard. Mayer getting by that red stone, and they just feather it. Tap it back, avoid the jam.
Okay.
And I think that's good enough for 2.
Should be 2.
What a lovely shot.
That is an
brushing.
assist, Kathy, to your front end. They
thought it was on the guard.
were on it big
screaming.
time, and we'll get another look at how
Great
close
sweep.
it was to that guard up top.
Did you think it was on the
Oh,
bar?
it was great brushing all the way by Shannon and Brienne to keep that stone as straight as they could to get by the guard. And even with that jam, it is good enough, but this is a weight shot.
Oof. Wow.
For Carey, needed to throw that kind of weight to get the finish. Lovely.
Holds the shooter, picks up a pair. Manitoba up 3-2 here at the Scotties.
Right there.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Scotties. So Kathy, as a former front end player, you got to appreciate the sweeping from Shannon Burchard and Brienne Mayer on that last stone, which sets up our key shot and the reason they scored that too.
Well, it does. Krista McCarville makes this as good as she can. It is high in the house, but it forces Carey to make a tough shot if she's going to score 2. Great weight thrown by Carey, but tremendous brushing by both Brienne and Shannon to get this stone by. Through the hole, makes it. That's good for 2. Brilliant shot making.
The key shot is brought to you by OK Tire, service, repair, and tires.
I'm like,
And you heard the skipper say right there, they thought it was on the guard, or at least she did, but some great brushing as 2 former skips have made the transition nicely into sweeping, and they did a good job right there.
I just love how they've embraced the position. We often see thirds that were skips down there all the time. We see skips that go to front end that feel that they have to add so much. This team really operates with a back end that talks about strategy, and very, very rarely will you see Shannon or Brienne down in sort of Carey's kitchen messing with the strategy, which is why they also don't have time clock problems.
And to follow that thought up too, Kathy, Val Sweeting, who skipped for years, and now she obviously on the brush as well on this team.
I think a lot of people question the idea of 4 skips together last year, but they're the real deal because they've embraced the position and they put their skipping hats away, recognizing that there is one, and she is at the other end.
Val, hard. Hard, Val, gotta go.
Hard on that one. Skip, 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 skip.
And they move it far enough to be shot stone. Had a chance to chat with Val briefly before the championship, and I don't know for the players, Kathy, and this was obviously the format's changed from when you played. You obviously want a chance to play in that wild card game. You get that second opportunity, but losing last year in Sydney to Casey Scheidegger for this Manitoba team, Carey Einarson and company, it's just a devastating feeling because you want to plan to be there all week, but for family, friends, loved ones, you got kids involved. You want to be there the whole week, but it could be just that one night, depending on how that game goes.
Well, it's tough, but you always have to remind yourself that you didn't win your province, and so you have a gift to be able to still make it in. And for the team that wins, you need to take advantage. So for a team like Jennifer Jones, the fact she didn't win Manitoba, that's history now. She's in this field. She has every opportunity to win, and so you park that and you move forward. But you're right. For the team that comes and loses that, it's a double whammy. You didn't win your province, and now you got to the Canadians, and you don't get to stay.
Just great. Just tack.
Clean.
Whoa. Just tack. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Still very close. Little light.
Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Rolling down.
Yep. Whoa.
And a little flip behind that corner guard. As Manitoba sitting 2 without hammer here in 4.
Really good. Good weight. Nice, Shannon.
Nice
Good
weight
on
on
both of
that
them.
shot. But for Krista, we'll continue to try to go around that corner guard, and now the one that's in the 12-foot, even if she corner freezes on the front of it, it gives Northern Ontario something to work with.
You know, it's amazing, too. We talked about Shannon and her experience and time with Jennifer Jones, and I'm sure she was a sponge getting all the information she could. What a chance to play with, you know, you want to mimic or try to be like other great front-end players, and to have Dawn McEwen and someone she could watch and try emulate now in being a front-end player. That had to have been massive for her and that learning curve.
That rock running straighter than they thought, or maybe a bit of an outward motion. Big momentum switch after that last end.
Okay, top 8 only. Top 4, she added.
Another look in on Noémie Varot out of the Chicoutimi, Glenmore, and Trois-Rivières curling clubs back home in Quebec. And again, Team Canada, Chelsea Carey applying the pressure to this rookie skip, facing 2 with her final stone in 4.
As you said, Brian, we do believe that that outside stone is on, so needs to get to the nose and stick around.
Albrana Rutledge, Marie-Pierre Cote, Jill Rutledge make up this team, and that's a nice hit and stick. So a single on the board and a lead again for Team Quebec after they jumped out to a early lead, stealing 3 in that first end, keeping it close with Team Canada.
Yep. Hard. 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 Roll, Ash. Go.
And Kendra Lilly right through everything. A tough one for Northern Ontario as our updates continue. Nova Scotia and Team Yukon. And it looks like
to draw against 2 needs at least half of the rock in the full 4-foot.
Line's good. Yeah, got a curl. Got a curl.
So another tough shot for
we're good.
Haley Burney.
Curl. You're fine.
Going way out there with that out-turn draw, has to avoid that redstone top 12 and
bend it. Crossover.
Get full 4.
Hard. Hard. Push. 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 Push.
Well, caught some fresh pebble out there, I think, Brian. Just haven't had a lot of rocks down there.
So a steal of 2 more.
Sit down, sit down.
And a good morning for Marianne Arsenault. And she's up 5-0 after 4.
Sorry,
I don't like going after
you see of it? You don't like going after it?
Well, 2 choices. Krista, I don't know that you're going to get a better chance.
I like it if you make it. Yeah. Tap it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you have to.
Back 4, back 8?
Sure.
Back 8 to tap
Probably
it.
Back 8, yeah.
Yeah, back 8.
Okay.
I agree completely with Kendra from the hack. I know that Chris is thinking open up the front, but that stone from Manitoba over curled. This may be your best chance to get to that stone, and it is full 4. Right now, Krista doesn't have a draw to get there. So if you're able to tap it back, this is the time to do it. You might even roll under the corner and be shot.
Go, go, go.
4 Scotties for Kendra Lilly, who won a bronze at Canadian Juniors as a skip in 2010 in Sorel Tracy, Quebec. Right through, right by. There's the tap.
Oh, it's an awesome shot.
I like it if you make it, said the skipper, and she makes a beauty. Shot stone, Northern Ontario.
I think they have their, I thought they were going to save. Good sweep.
Oh, it's a wonderful sweep again. We've seen some great brushing this morning. Watch the finish on the stone, how it goes right at that center line, gets that roll under.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Make this freeze. Top 4.
Beautiful shot.
Spot. It's like, just sweep it. Yeah. Because I feel like all the shots we've played here, it's like, it's just going to curl. Just keep sweeping.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just have to practice, I would say. All right, you got it, Karen.
Well, from lying forward and now being forced to make a very precise draw, we'll try to come down on top of that Northern Ontario stone. No way to tap it back because it over curled, but you can certainly sit right on top and make scoring too difficult for Northern Ontario.
Okay, we can weave then.
We're bouncing. There it goes. Really curling.
We're bouncing. It's T-line. It has to T-line back 4. It has to curl though.
Whoa!
Okay, good try. Okay, good try.
Little tap. And partially buried, but available for Northern Ontario, top 4.
Shoot.
I think a soft weight, she might be able to get to the inside.
Just have to keep sweeping.
I would have just kept going over more and more.
I held it out early.
Back
Yep. You got it.
So here's an opportunity for
I think it's
Krista
gonna
to
be
come
tough to
down.
get
It
in.
definitely curls here. She's able to roll underneath. All of a sudden, because of a brilliant shot by
I didn't
Kendra
have quite all
Lilly,
of it on mine.
can be a
Okay,
lot
no.
of trouble for Manitoba.
Okay.
Is Carrie's get out of jail free card maybe that Yellowstone of hers, top 12 to run back if necessary?
Well, if from the hack, Brian, she's probably only able to see 3/4, so she could play a soft weight tap in for sure, depending on where this stone goes.
More than Kendra's.
Back 12.
More than Whoa, whoa.
12.
No, Jen. Hard, Jen.
Gotta go.
Hard, Jen.
Hard. Hard, Jen.
Hard, whoa.
Ash.
Hard, whoa, Jen.
Right by that
On its
guard,
own, on its
Jen
own, on its own.
Gates, a little more curl. Oh, she did it. Flips inside, sits too.
So good.
What a shot
Great shot.
from Krista McCarville.
Wow. That was a little sneaky.
Well, they had Jen Gates on it to make it curl, and then they had almost over curled.
Yeah, that was probably back.
All of a sudden, it goes hard at that guard.
We can hit that
Beautiful weight.
triangle here.
Yeah, just get rid of one of them. Yeah.
Is this middle run
I think
harder?
that's
Right
just
here.
a hair too overlapped. It's tight
Does
to
it look
the.
harder to you? I think the
Yeah.
side one looks harder. Oh, maybe from the top it looks worse.
Overlapped a little bit.
We're
Yeah.
on sheet decaf
Right
in
there.
the broadcast booth. That's the farthest to our right, and you're
Yeah.
more behind that sheet. What kind of angle does she have on that stone we talked about?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I'll see how much I have. I think I
don't-
should have enough though.
I don't know how much she can see. They
Little
looked at that
left.
yellow one on the center line, but
Little left.
she can't get enough of it because of that red guard to run it back. This is her best
Do you guys
option.
like throwing peel or do you like
Whatever
just a
you
firm?
see, I think peel. You want to make sure you're killing one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it should stay straighter with peel too, so
I think
not as
so.
much room.
Yeah.
She can get them both here, though,
Yeah,
Kathy.
you know
Avoid
it.
the
Let's take
jam,
this.
can she not?
Oh boy. That's
Well, I'm the
You're-
optimist up here, but if
Well,
the
you can draw it on the Etch-a-Sketch, but it's a lot harder to do from the hack. The goal is to make sure she gets rid of one. Is it possible to get rid of two? Sure. Is it difficult? Heck yeah.
Stay really close.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Stay close.
we're about to find out her final stone here in 4. Carrie Einarson. Run it back, bang.
Good
She
try.
gets the one red, a little jam.
Okay, you're okay.
But for now, it
Okay,
is
sorry.
Manitoba, second shot stone.
And that second shot stone is well buried. No way to move that. No opportunity for 3.
Good shot.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, I think if she throws the same she's been giving us, it should be good.
Yeah.
We just need to touch.
Okay, piece of 4. Okay, we'll do it.
Have we been out here with draws, Kathy?
We have not.
Confirmed.
So you'd expect it to be a little bit slower. We'll catch some of that fresh pebble and run out there. And then once it gets off, it will get into a track that they're very comfortable with.
She's made some nice draws already in the early first half of this game. Final stone in 4. Krista McCarville, a chance to draw for 2.
Hard.
Hard, hard, hard.
As you heard, Gates Sipala saying it's not there. And it just doesn't have the weight. They gave it all they had, and they can't quite get it there. Just a foot short. New path and a tough draw results in just a single, where it's at up at 3 after 4.
Good judge, guys.
I came down, eh?
Yeah, I'm just waiting too long.
We're at the Scotties in Moose Jaw.
Can go earlier.
And a 3-3 tie in our feature this morning. Northern Ontario and Team Manitoba, as Carrie Einarson has hammer here in 5, throwing the yellow stones. And just a different path, that final stone for
Yes.
Krista McCarville. Kathy, and she couldn't get in there to secure her 2.
Well, you could see that the line was perfect as it was coming in, but just got out further than any stones had been so far, and that made it slow down just a little bit.
You're good for
Line's
line.
good.
You don't
Room.
have to go for
Room.
line. Line's
Room.
good.
No, no.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Finish it a
Go,
bit
Ash.
if you
Yep,
can.
go, go,
Yep.
go.
Yep.
Yep,
Yes.
go, go, go.
You gotta finish
Yep,
it.
Yep, hard. Keep going.
Nice shot.
Good.
So Jen Gates, the
Well,
high
it's
center
being
guard, and
weird.
then her second
Yeah, 'cause
stone.
before it was had a problem. I
finishing
just,
back
like, really,
four.
Yeah. It's buried, but if we do back line, should be close. Yeah, we see the spot. Back ball.
On Brienne's, they would love to not only remove this, but to roll her shooter away so that Krista can't come down on top.
By the red, by the yellow, on the red. My goodness, how many guards have we papered already in this game, Kathy? Some great brushing.
Great brushing.
Oh, sorry. Stomped ya. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, this is a great example of why you come into events like this fit, because it is
I
a
didn't even
very
know we were
long
doing-
week and a lot of
Holy
brushing. The
crap.
better the ice, the faster the ice, the more the throwers throw to the brushers, as they should. And that's where there's an advantage to this Manitoba team that has played a lot versus this Northern Ontario team with only 3 events this year. This is where the brushing by about day 4 or 5 can really start to be felt all over.
Keep going, it's coming. Keep going. Hard, Kendra, just Kendra, I think.
Well, I gotta go for a little bit for weight.
Whoa, no tap.
Well,
Okay. I said no for a lot, like wait.
shoot. You can. Yeah, I don't want to. You want to get the line though, so. Oh, okay, then yeah. Then freeze is fine too. T-line's right.
Shannon, like a lot of these young curlers out here, pretty good junior careers as well. She was a back-to-back silver medalist in the Canadian Juniors for Manitoba, losing the finals in Fort McMurray and Napanee, and the juniors going back to Fort McMurray next year.
They are, and do you know who one of those finals she lost to was? She's a skip in this event.
Gotta go, line.
Hard, tell everyone.
I'm gonna get my ages wrong. If I had to just guess.
Really nice. Atta girl. Good call.
How about the skip from Alberta? Am I close? No. She
no.
won with she.
Well,
won with
yes,
women.
but not the Alberta skip. But she was from Alberta
Nice
when she
weight, Shannon.
skipped. Jocelyn
That was like
Peterman,
T-line
she
that I
lost
saw.
2 and 1,
Okay.
and Corinne Brown
Okay.
No.
was the other one. So people that you lose to in your junior career, you hope go away, but they just keep coming up with you as all these teams play each other over and over. And that's another great
line's
example
a little
of some
tighter.
junior success that
Line's
goes
good.
on to be some women's success.
Top 8. Top
Hey,
4.
line's good, go. Line's great. Line's great, hard line. Hard line. Hard.
We're top 8, top
Hard.
12.
Can you chop off this if you can?
Not enough weight
No?
to do that.
No.
No. Not enough weight.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Or you run that into here, but I'm scared
I
it'll
like
go.
the least risky option.
I don't mind just straight peeling that middle one.
Okay, I like that.
Carrie needs to open it up, even though
their
they
angles
are
are pretty
lying
nice
one.
in the 4 foot.
That redstone in the 4 foot is
No.
preventing them from a multiple score. So for Shannon wants to open it up.
Clean. Clean.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Just
Oh,
clean.
here, that's clean.
Clean. Clean. Good. That was nicer. Sleeping wise. Yeah.
Give you a break.
Good pair, Shannon.
Here.
Guard the yellow.
You can see that yellow straight back right
need
now
to cover
without a
that one,
guard.
eh?
Goes off the yellow, the red is gone, and it would be 3 Manitoba stones in the 4 foot. And so the guard will protect the left side of the center line.
Tight? Yeah, closer to tight.
Tight.
Okay, we gotta just get here.
You gotta get it over there, yeah.
Here.
Tight. Little higher than tight.
Line's good, easy. Line's good, Ash. You don't have to go.
Okay.
Good. You'll be fine.
Steer broom, pretty much.
Sit. Okay, good.
Nice. Good shot.
So a tight guard there from Kendra Lilly. Let's have a peek. Sheet C, Team Canada, Team Quebec. And it's been back and forth with Chelsea Carey out of the Glencoe Club in Calgary. Finally back in this game, down 3 after a steal of 3 in that opening end. And she's got 1 to come here in 5.
And it's very difficult to tell whether it is the red at the front in the 8-foot or the yellow at the back that is second shot. So for sure Chelsea is drawing against 1, maybe 2.
Line's closed.
Needs full 4.
Please.
All you.
Line's good. Room.
Curling now. Line's
Line will be
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah Wilkes holding the brush in the house. Dana Ferguson, Rochelle Brown. Your front end for Team Canada. Need full 4. And Chelsea Carey, that's a lovely draw. Clutch.
1 run.
And she gets a single. That's a good battle over there on sheet C. 4-4 after 5.
And back here, Northern Ontario continuing to throw the guard. Manitoba continuing to peel them off.
Okay, a little more back on this one. Yeah, it'll come back in time, I think. Come on, little piece, little piece. Good. Okay. Thanks.
Did the win.
Kind of got the draft on the way by.
Hey, Val, good job. Nice. Those are hard when you keep your broom there. I can't tell if it's on it. So I'm like, on it. I want to do that right now.
Just stick it right there.
Like I wouldn't mind doing that on her last.
Or discard. Okay.
Rock.
Kathy, we talked about the consistency of coming to the Scotties for Krista McCarville. This is her 8th appearance.
Right, they're gonna have to
7 of 8 appearances of 500 record or better. And a lot of people have talked about or asked her over the years why she doesn't play more, why maybe not more slams or bonspiels are getting out there. And she answered that question that we asked her back on Friday.
I'd rather try to.
This is probably my most asked question ever of all times. Yes, I would like to. I feel like it's going to take me winning this championship to actually do that. So if it means that, you know, next year we are Team Canada, then I'm willing to, you know, put aside my career for the year and, you know, talk to my family and let them know that I'm not going to be around as much. But I'm willing to give it my all maybe after we wear the maple leaf and then kind of go from there.
And Kathy, a big part of that is Thunder Bay will host the Scotties next year. So to be Team Canada in your home city, Krista lives in Thunder Bay, as does Ashley, and Kendra and Jen are in Sudbury. So as we see this high guard thrown by Krista, there's a lot of travel obviously needed, and so they do a lot of practicing. And another one of her comments is, I want to be relaxed, I want to have fun with this and enjoy it. And man, I guess that can translate into success, but she certainly has all the tools, because every time she's here, she just simply finds a way.
I was like, easy, careful.
It either way. So I don't mind leave it for your second one, giving options on both sides.
Well, they discussed it, Northern Ontario did, about what to do. They decided to throw the guard because right now, you're saying to Carrie Einarson, if this was her second shot, you draw to the full hearts around that wide out turn to get 2. It's not a bad force. And that's why they threw the guard.
Let's do it.
And so for Carrie, no need to do anything else but peel that. Forces Krista to really think about it again. And any mistake by Northern Ontario can be a 3.
More hits than draws this morning for Carrie.
Really hard. Okay, good, good. Thanks.
And bang, away it goes as she peels that away.
When you saw those 2 draw numbers, and while they don't count on the ice, Krista will have been thinking about what Carrie's known for. Carrie is known for her big up weights ability. You saw 25% on 2 draws.
Gonna hurt us.
If she throws a guard, it's going to be a very precise draw for Carrie Einarson.
There you see more draws than hits for Krista in this game, as we saw her first of the Scotties back in 2006 in London, Ontario, skipping for Ontario that year.
You gotta go hard. You gotta go. You gotta get it over there. Hard.
Her final stone here in 5, trying to get that stone to move across.
Keep going.
A good push and a good scrub, and did they protect enough?
Good sweeping.
I think just maybe enough, Kathy.
Nice shot.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe enough.
You don't sound very
But no, I'm just looking at the distance between the guard and the house and how much it curls.
Yeah.
But for Carrie would have to get almost right to the nose, and so that is why she's playing the draw.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so 15?
Yeah. Yeah, same guy.
Well, there you see it. It is the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, and she's going to need one of those hearts here to try score 2.
Mine's a little tight. It's close. Where are you at? T-line right now.
Final stone in 5 on the way from Carrie Einarson.
Mine only. We're heavy. Back 4. And they're turning like it's hot. Back 8.
Oh.
Yeah, it's heavy, 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 heavy. Yeah, you're. Okay, good try.
And just a little bit too much weight as it slides by, so a single. And the force, so a good job by Northern Ontario. Manitoba gets one. They lead after 5 as you're watching the Scotties here on TSN.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
My favorite Scotties memory would be the Vic Router montage that he did the first year that I was here in 2016.
Manitoba's Carrie Einarson received her first necklace this year, and while she was honored to receive it, she already has 2 other necklaces that mean a lot more. The first was a gift from her grandmother. You see, as a junior, she had lent it to Carrie to wear as a source of good luck. And shortly before she passed away a few years back, Grandma gave it to Carrie, gave that pendant for keeps, and it rarely now leaves her neck. The other necklace serves as inspiration too. It contains a picture of Carrie with her older brother Kyle. She was just 19 when her brother passed away tragically in a snowmobiling accident. Carrie and Kyle had spent so many days together as kids on the curling ice, and because of that pendant, they still do.
That is really memorable, and I have it still on my PVR and my watch.
Her first Scotties was in Grand Prairie in 2016. And only fitting that we share that story with you on Family Day. And you know, family is so important to Carrie Einarson, as her team has a 4-3 lead at the Scotties here over Northern Ontario.
You look at even on Brienne.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Always great to be back in curling country, Saskatchewan, back on the prairies. We are in Moose Jaw, not too far from Regina. As we bring you the numbers after 5 in our feature, Manitoba and Northern Ontario.
Well, it's very even across the bottom. We've seen some wonderful shot making from both teams. When you look inside, it is the Manitoba 2nd and 3rd that are at least 10% better than their Northern Ontario counterparts. But so why is it so close? Well, that's because Krista McCarville is 12% better than Carrie Einarson.
So here in 6 at Mosaic Place, after the single from Manitoba in 5, It is Team Northern Ontario out of the Fort William Curling Club in Thunder Bay, led by Krista McCarville, throwing the Redstones with hammer.
You know, I looked at the numbers after 5, Brian, and I felt that they were kind of low because we've seen a really great game. But when you think about it, Carrie Einarson's shot last end is a 0 because she didn't hit the hearts. So the degree of difficulty was tough for sure. But as a skip, a lot of your shots are going to be 4s and 0s. You make them, you're great. And if you don't make it perfectly, and a point doesn't go on the board or a steal goes up, it's a 0.
T. Weight's good.
Yep.
Close. Line only.
Whoa.
T. Stay close.
Whoa.
Back 4. Heavy. 8. Wow.
All right. 14-2.
Curling more every time.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, and there's line. It's line.
Here, Brianne feeling that her second rock curls more every time. These teams will continue to chart out stones. They have a coach, they have a 5th player, and they'll be watching what other top teams or teams that they think are good rock managers are throwing.
Good. Stay close.
Line's good.
Room.
Line only.
Whoa.
Jen Gay's trying to come around that corner guard.
No, Ash, no.
And she played in a couple Canada Cups with Kelsey Rock,
Sit down.
and a former teammate of Laura Walker, or you may remember her as Crocker.
I don't know why it's the top 8.
Back in the day.
It was like
Jeff
trivia.
Walker's now wife, and off to a great start for Alberta at the Scotties here. 3-0 record thus far. So a lot of familiar faces. As we mentioned U Sports a lot too, and Gates won a pair of gold medals at Wilfrid Laurier University with Laura Walker as well.
Close. Don't have to go too soon. Easy line. Stop
That
round.
stone
Hey,
fully
tap
buried
me.
for Shannon, trying to corner freeze on top of it.
Back 8.
Oh, it's gone.
Tapping it for sure.
No,
Still
never.
tapping.
14-3. No.
Okay. Okay, Shannon. That stopped quicker than I thought. It's okay. Okay.
Little tap is fine, Ash.
It is shot
Say
stone.
T-line.
There.
T-line weight.
This should be fine. This is way over there. Yeah. You're not going to hit it. That's there.
Okay, how much?
I think we need it.
Okay, whoa, then off.
no,
Kendra,
no.
then.
Wait,
Kendra, you gotta go. Really hard.
Back 8.
Really hard. Hard, Kendra, hard. Hard. Keep going. Hard.
Flip it.
Clipped it enough, I believe, to be no longer shot stone.
So, or we just go to the middle.
There's still shot.
I don't mind the same.
Kathy, a few times we talked about the experience on the ice and getting oh so close. Val Sweeting, when she skipped her own team, lost back-to-back finals. Carrie Einarson knocking on the door. And we mentioned as well, Krista McCarville so close as well, losing in 2016. And Shannon Bircher, the one woman on the ice in our feature that has won gold, and that was with Jennifer Jones when Caitlin Laws was off the Olympics at Pyeongchang.
You're losing line.
In mixed doubles with John Morris.
Come on, tap.
Hard, you gotta tap it.
Hey, tap it. Go.
Hard.
Okay.
How we just lost the...
And just lost the line a little bit, over curled.
Okay, good weight. Good, Shannon. Nice weight.
Go here.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Is it us for sure?
I like that.
It looks like us.
There's no need to play into that mix. You're already shot stone.
Yeah, this is...
You want to set up to score 2.
Okay, have room right now.
You have room.
Lots of room right now.
Mine's okay though.
Gotta switch.
Fourth Scotties
Time
appearance
We really gotta go.
for
Okay,
Ashley
go
Sipola.
then.
Hard, mine's getting good.
Go hard.
Go.
Hard.
Hard, you guys.
Switch.
You got it. Go.
Hard.
Kendra.
Hard. Keep going.
Going.
Keep going.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I wonder if we just tap it.
Tap it a hair?
I think so. It's over buried for me, so. Oh, or that. I don't mind the roll.
But it
I
kind
think
of
we give
opens
this a
that
go first.
Pardon me?
Are they shot?
They're shot, yeah.
My first thought was this one.
Let's get you up to date over on Sheet B, and it has been all Northwest Territories over Newfoundland and Labrador. And as we can see, one still to come for Carrie Galucha, who is the skip, but she throws second stones, and that is Joanne Rizzo, who is the fourth stone thrower.
And an opportunity for Joanne to hit and stick to add another two.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Really hard.
Keep it
Good,
going.
Joe. Really good.
And
Good.
no problem there. It'll stick around.
Red.
And two more, so they are rolling
Good
over
shot.
Erica Curtis
She really popped
and Newfoundland Labrador over on Sheet B.
Whoa! Becky! Whoa! Whoa! Becky! Close!
Trying to get to the face and tap their yellow onto the red to move it back so it is no longer shot.
Really hard. Whoa!
And they save another one, tap, tap, and a whole new dynamic in this end for Manitoba as they lie 1, 2, 3, I don't know, at least 3, I think, Kathy.
I keep counting. I think you
94.
can get to 4.
Or we'll just be T-line.
Again, a late call and great brushing
Can we
by
roll
the
for
front
shot
end.
over here? Really hard.
Wow. That's at least, what, 4 or 5 rocks just papered. That's great.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
That's a smile to feel good about yourself and your sweepers as well, I'm sure.
Like a 10?
10.
There weren't a lot of
Yeah.
smiles
Okay.
in that game versus Nunavut, including Val, who
No.
had that hogline violation in 10. And it was a frustrated team, but you know what? The good teams have to find a way in a long week, much like they did in that game, much like Jennifer Jones last night.
Yeah. You take
Mountain
it,
of a hole, and she came back and won.
and you take those wins and you talk about it after and you say, let's not put ourselves in those situations. But the more uptight you get, the tighter you get, the less you make.
McCarville, the hit, the roll, the pocket, and that is a lovely shot, and that is now shot stone, Northern Ontario.
She gets that stone out of the 4-foot and rolls, so this is again the freeze on top because it is behind the tee line. And they certainly know this path.
So nice answer from third, Kendra Lilly, as she hits and rolls in, and now over to you, Val Sweeting.
We don't lead. Top four.
Line's great.
Okay, we're close.
Yep.
Line's good. Yep. Coming down.
Whoa.
Line, yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Weight's great.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
to it. Line only. Little
Yes.
tap. Yes. Little tap.
Hard.
Want to hold the angle, want to be shot stone as well, and they accomplish both.
Two very good shots by Val. The first one looked more splashy, but this one is by far better because of how perfectly she's corner freeze that red shot.
That probably
Go
all you
here.
need.
That is going nowhere.
In a tough pool, Kathy, you want to be splashy.
In here, freeze it.
Here all week.
Yeah, I don't think the other shot's really there.
We hope. One can only hope.
That line, I figured with your, like, you could
My
get some
end,
finish.
I threw just a little bit more weight than I wanted to, so.
Yeah, I had a 13.
And so to try to replicate that shot is Kendra Lilly trying to corner freeze yet again
Weight's good.
on that stone.
How much?
That's four.
Whoa. Little bow.
Hoping that maybe Carrie Einarson will try the same and bounce off and present an opportunity for two.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No bounce.
Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Wonderful curling.
Unreal.
Wonderful
She comes
curling.
down and locks that on now for shot stone.
Shot.
Well, can she
get the 6 out this way.
This comes here. Right?
This one goes, this one stays. It's a little scary. I mean, you could come here and it cancels that out.
But
can you get there?
Can I? Should be able to.
I would think so. You drew here before.
Or, yeah.
We were here, so you'd probably have to take like in here.
I think so. Maybe that is.
It's that, or you try and like, I just don't think it's going anywhere.
No. Yeah, unless like we get to like nose and just kind of release it a bit, then she's got a guard. But
I don't mind this. We can take it all away.
I think so.
As long as it's
okay,
there.
so I gave there for my draw to there. So I think here.
Yeah, I like there. Just see what it looks like.
I
like,
apologize,
it's not
Carrie,
there,
for going
there,
through
but
your
I
head.
think it is.
Here's the shot. Here is the concern. Is this area in here looks very large.
You guys like the draw to the back one?
But it is smaller than it
Those are
seems
locked
to
on
be
pretty good.
because
Like,
of the
we could
finish.
just
If
jiggle
the
it a
guards were
little.
reversed, it would be much easier, but she has to just squeak
Yeah.
by that red guard that is higher
So
in
we're
order to
thinking
get
for
to the
just
yellow
back
stone
four,
that is in the back 8.
15?
If she's able to freeze it, it takes away the benefit of the shot just made by Kendra Lilly. Remembering that her draws were 25% going into her last one, that she would have been scored at 0, so still trying to find draw weight.
T on its own right now.
Can't right now.
Close. Becky.
No, you can't.
That red guard is the problem still.
Line's good. Yep.
Yep.
And that's the challenge. You just got to miss
You're
that
through the
red
hole.
guard,
Yeah, line. Yeah, line.
which they do, and now look at it make its break. Wow, they get it by the yellow as that dives in, and that is a well-called and thrown shot by Team Manitoba. I don't know if it's shot stone,
I
but
don't know.
it's still well done. Just to get through that port, Kathy, you illustrated it. It was tough to get through there.
That wasn't sweeping weight. That was just thrown to weight. I don't know with sweeping weight you get through.
I don't know what more I could have said.
I don't know. Like, yeah, we can come to it, but we have to stay on this side.
Yeah, should probably just
freeze to us. Right, she would use that.
A lot of granite
Yeah.
in the house. Over on sheet C, Team Canada, Team Quebec in a 4-4 tie. And we know, I'm going to look here, looks like 1 yellow for
Might even
sure.
be 2.
Could
You
be
look at
2.
that yellow to the left.
And 1 to come from Noemi Leroux.
Line's pretty good.
So she's playing the out-turn draw. I don't know, can she, maybe a tap, Kathy? What can she do?
Stay with it though.
Well, this is pretty far out there, but if she came to the face of her stone and it curled enough,
We're not really getting anything, but yeah, you could try. Yep.
Trying to drag it
Okay.
in and maybe a little rub off that red stone and the 8-foot.
ooh,
All right.
I just heard a 3. Let's see if Sarah agrees.
So Sarah Wilkes saying 2, so probably a measure of the 2 back 4. All right, so for Team Leroux, good for them to come out and battle, starting their first Scotties 0-2. We'll get you up to date. 2 for sure, could be 3. They're going to put a stick to it. We'll let you know.
Close. Back. We got it.
Well, here comes that port again.
Yep. 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 Hard. Hard.
As Krista finds a way through, and she will be shot stone, buried, touching the button. So back-to-back attempts,
kinda
both
stopped
skips
it.
able to get through there.
Just kind of stop there.
like if we sit here, she might have a slam for 2.
Yeah, because
if you have enough to hit this one first,
Yeah, I
that
don't
or you
know.
could just rip that double.
Oh, that's scary too, because if I ever hit it too.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
could try chasing.
She's talking about chasing this stone,
Get to,
okay, are
or I
we-
guess she knows is that and rolls in.
but there's not a lot
Are
she
we-
can see.
Or for sure.
This is not quite half. It's close. I'm
So
not
I think
sure.
we might have to play this.
To me, it looks like it's red. And if it is red, then
What do you
playing
guys
off that
like?
outside one makes a lot of sense.
I'm not sure who's second. I think that.
Do we
kind
call
of
a timeout?
determines- I
Now
think
time.
so.
Time out.
Time out.
Time out.
Who do you think? We were thinking like hack.
So timeout for
and
Team
then
Manitoba.
into it,
Patty
but
Vutrick will
I
come
don't
out.
Hack will kill it. We might touch
Team
it.
Manitoba coach.
Yeah, like we have to hit exactly right here.
Yeah. I feel like
if you freeze
and catch in the pile.
Yeah, that's kind of like you can see about a quarter.
Who do you think is second? You can see about this much, yeah.
What do you think, Patty?
Well, if you're going to play the double, I like this one better because you have some other options off it as well if you hit it a little bit too thin.
Yeah, I was just thinking if we do play this, we lose this guy and maybe she might have something for multiple.
Yeah, like this one and this one aren't going anywhere.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Who do you guys think is second?
Second?
Yeah.
This one. But that's what it looks like from overhead.
Wait.
I think the
It's
yellow's
huge.
second.
It makes a big difference.
I think it's
What
this.
they
Have
play.
to know.
Oh, now they're going
Do we
to
ever just
Manitoba.
freeze here?
Yeah, I thought of that too. And then she just
touches that.
touches this, and she could possibly roll them both in.
Yeah.
Can you
I think
chase it and do that?
Yeah.
Should be able to.
And then hope that we're second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might come into this one, but we might just be second. But
So like with like back line?
I think you need hack in case you touch. Yeah.
Okay.
Try to hit it pretty high.
Let's make it.
So then hack you
So
can
the
hit it
timeout
right
officially
then.
over. Back to thinking time.
I think
As
that should
be pretty gradual, hey?
Yeah.
I like this.
key moment in the game here in the sixth end.
Well, it is, and whose second shot is also key. They are thinking now it's them, so trying to get by this front guard with as little as possible with hack weight, and then to roll their shooter into the mix over here. They're concerned about playing off this one over here, which is easier, is if you lose this one, all of a sudden there's opportunities for Northern Ontario for a bundle. Needs to get by the guard with hack weight.
That looked like too much for hack.
So right now we know Northern Ontario is definitely shot stone. Not sure who is second shot rock. With Krista McCarville enjoying hammer here in 6 and a reset here for Carrie Einarson.
Well, I'm glad she's resetting. She questioned the ice. There can be only one thought in your mind when you're sitting in the hack, when you can barely see the stone, is to throw at the broom. That rock should not even be in her peripheral vision. It's you're throwing at the broom with the right weight. So you have to believe the broom is in the right spot.
After the timeout, final stone in this end for Carrie Einarson here in 6.
Okay, good try.
And we'll tick the
That's
shot
good.
stone out. And now the
Should be us
question
now. Didn't we touch? You touched the
remains
red,
who's
so it should
second
be
shot
Oh,
rock.
I think it's yellow for sure now. She moved that red stone. Watch when this
Sorry.
comes in where the yellow goes.
Just glanced it, you're right.
Okay, good try. That's good.
Well, if you don't think this matters.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely there, but it's not easy.
But it's good. It's a
Good chance. Yeah.
Okay, exciting.
So for Krista throwing the same shot she just threw. Just got by the high red guard last time.
Okay, whoa, easy, easy. Easy, whoa. Jen! Jen, you gotta go.
Gotta go.
Hard, Jen!
Gotta go.
Hard, Jen!
Line's good.
Final stone on the way. Got to avoid their red
good.
guard. They will.
Yep, you're on this one. Yep.
Through the port again.
Hard!
And enough
Trying
for
to
shot
tap
stone.
it.
Can they tap it enough? And they just
Well, one
graze
does
it,
one,
but I don't
right?
think that's enough. But it is
Are they close?
a great
Was it
draw
close?
for a
No.
single.
She touched it. But it wasn't close to measure? We
No,
just picked it away.
no.
Well, that yellow stone was just moved in already.
Well, it looked like it barely did. Yeah. We probably could have.
So a lot of rocks in play in this game, in this end.
Nice shot.
And when it's all said and done, a single on the board for Krista McCarville and Team Northern Ontario.
Oh, good one.
we got a good one in a 4-4 tie. Meantime, we mentioned the measure, and it was just 2 for Team Quebec, but a 6-4 advantage over Team Canada at the Scotties here in Moose Jaw. Welcome back to our Scotties coverage here at Mosaic Place. Holds about 4,500 people as the Moose Jaw Warriors of the Western Hockey League on a 7-game road trip. So we can bring you the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And it's been an interesting feature matchup this morning, Kathy. A lot of rocks in play, just 2 deuces scored. One in the second for Northern Ontario, and then an answer back in 3 by Manitoba. Some singles, and a 4-4 tie with play underway here at 7.
And some great shot making on both teams' part.
Sorry? Got 6.
Brianne asking for less ice, feeling that she's not come close on the tips. And we've talked about this ice where it really curls hard with draw weight, but any of that little bit of an up weight between hack, bumper, back 12 will run much straighter. And that has caught Manitoba on the ticks.
No! Yep! Hard! Hard, little shooter. Yep. Atta girl.
You can just tell this is one of those games, Kathy, that feels like it'll come down to a final stone or maybe an extra end. And both these teams will be right back in action this afternoon as Manitoba takes on Team Canada and Northern Ontario will face Team Quebec.
Full solid. Full solid.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Clean, easy, clean, easy, clean. Whoa. Good.
Good shot.
Nice.
9-6.
Oh, okay. Ooh. I got it.
Looking for bumper weight from Shannon to get the roll underneath that long guard.
I think it's 10-5 then. It's good. It's good. Close. 10-5. Yep.
Yes!
Atta girl. Hey, good call.
Shannon Bircher, there you see that high guard, little flip behind cover.
Oh, weight was good, Shannon, sorry. Yeah, weight was good, it wasn't down. All right.
Okay. It's really high. Try and run it.
No.
Yeah?
I don't know if I like the run. Probably, I don't.
Do you guys like it or no?
Yeah, I don't like the run. No.
Are they shot? Their shot.
If the guard's high, then why don't we try to get at it?
Okay, try to come around then.
Whatever you like.
Well, that's really long.
Okay, yeah, then we'll come around. That.
Do you think it's like the heavy path in here?
I think, well, we
like this way coming back?
We haven't thrown anything.
We haven't really thrown here.
So it's probably heavier, yeah.
You think it's a little heavier?
Yeah.
Okay, line's good.
It's pretty close. Should be
Stay
there
close,
right
Kendra.
now. Line only right now.
No, you got room.
Back 8.
Lots of room, lots of room.
Gotta stop. It's really gotta stop.
Okay.
Back 8, coming down. Sit.
Okay.
And that'll hang on.
Might have stuck.
Back 12. Well, that last end in the 6, Kathy, we talked about a lot of stones in play as we're going to go to the power of technology and fast forward how the end transpired and look at how the rocks continue to come in and build up. Interesting end for them and for us to call.
Well, and those freezes on the right-hand side in particular, no bounces off, perfect freeze after perfect freeze, some wonderful dry weight, some wonderful shot making here this morning.
Wings are the same as they were.
Probably going to be your rock.
Easy, a little more than last time.
Break
Top
high
it. It's close.
Line's good.
Line's really good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Trying to split the house to line 2.
Close now.
Hard.
T-line.
Hard.
Gotta be past it.
Gotta go, 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 go. Little more, little more. Go, 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 go.
Very nice.
Team 3.
Okay, good one. Shoot.
Sweep.
Thanks, good job. Nice shot. Good weight.
Her shoot was trying to get that stone buried deep enough that there was not going to be that roll underneath off of it.
Yep, hard.
Really hard.
Hard, you gotta go. Hard.
Whoa.
Really hard.
Well,
Whoa,
Team
we got
Hero
the
out of
red?
Quebec
Yeah.
looking for their first win ever at the Scotties, the rookie team, giving Chelsea Carey and Team Canada all they can handle as Chelsea with 1 stone to come, and she is facing 3 with her final rock at 7.
She is. Looks like she needs to roll in. A nose hit will not do it for her.
Rochelle. Hard. Okay. Really hard.
Make this play
Hard.
Rochelle
Oh, this
Brown.
is running.
Yeah, she's on it right out of Chelsea's hand. Get it to curl. And
Ooh, maybe?
Pretty sure it's red.
Yeah.
I agree.
Weight's good. Little solid. I think weight's good.
and it is
Whoa.
1 red, so just enough.
It's close.
But Quebec still leads 6-5 after 7 with Hammer.
Yep, get it across that line. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Still more, more.
Go, 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 go.
Good, that's okay. Okay, sorry.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Nice throw. Weight was good. Just took longer. So that's where you threw ticks. They just take a while there.
Yeah.
That rollout gives Northern Ontario an opportunity now to hit and roll underneath.
More weight.
Solid.
Close.
Yeah, solid.
Big shot here for Kendra. Try apply a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
It's 9.5.
Whoa.
The hit, she rolls it over behind cover, and
Pretty good.
well executed. Shot stone back 4.
Nice one.
Nice shot.
Just rolled maybe 2 inches or 3 inches too far, and because that guard is so long, a chance to get to it and tap it back for Val. And again, this is Val's in turn. This will curl more than a right-hander's out turn.
Really hard, Brienne. Hard.
Never mind.
Hard. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Well, Val's calling them off already.
Okay.
Nice weight, Val. It's okay. Thought that was max. Good try. Shoot, sorry.
It's okay.
Should've-
Okay. I mean, yeah, we're coming around on top 12.
Yeah.
I think,
Should
yeah.
be good.
Yep.
So that hit and roll from Kendra, changing the dynamic of this end a little bit.
Well, based on yours, I'd say.
Very much so.
Like, yeah.
Like Chris, just keep it on.
The top 4 is
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay. Okay.
Top 4 somewhat buried.
Yeah. All right.
You think the weight's the same as this path
Yeah.
or a little quicker?
No, it should be the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley Sipola will be able to give her the best information. This is the path that she threw in. They were concerned it might be a little bit heavier. She added that little bit of weight and was at the back of the house.
Okay, low line.
Little bit of room right now.
Low line, low line.
Good.
Low line. And it looks all there.
Okay, no, we're heavy.
Can you have it back 8?
Yeah.
Gotta be past this one. Yeah, I think you gotta go.
Wanting to make sure that they don't
At least
set
back
up a
4.
double. Want to take it deeper than the shot stone.
Hard.
Go, 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 go.
Yep,
go,
yep,
go.
yep, 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 yep. Go, go, go.
That actually came to a pretty fast halt, Kathy.
Pretty poppy and
It did.
had a pretty good
15.
release.
Yeah.
Too positive, and I think that was just
to it weight.
like, well, and I think the ice was maybe, if anything.
Might have a shot at for I think you can at least get it to get that one.
Yeah. especially with the in. Yeah. Do you like this?
I think so.
Yeah. I got it.
So trying to catch the inside of the shot stone and move that second shot stone out, even if it doesn't leave the rings. Move it enough out of there to maybe lie two.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it.
This will be big weight.
Big weight and a big shot. Here in 7, Carrie Einarson. Hit it, and a little roll. She'll tap the red. She is shot stone, back 4. But there is a little pocket for Krista McCarville.
Well, she didn't have a ton of room by the guard. The problem when you have to throw really, really big weight is that it's not going to curl. So I think that's as good as she could have made it.
Yeah, T-line weight.
Yeah, your weight was perfect, right? We struck that all the way. Like,
yeah, the same weight basically is just a little tighter line.
Okay. Okay.
It's been a nice morning for Marianne Arsenault, Team Nova Scotia, a 9-2 advantage over Team Yukon, and a tough one for Haley Burney and her team out of the White Horse Curling Club.
Well, an opportunity, though, Brian, to get 2 back in this game. Needs full 12-foot or a little bit better for the pair.
Okay, you're going to be okay? Okay, just let it come down. We're not on that one, so.
As that looks like it should slow down in time for 2, I think.
Good call.
And it does. So 2 on the board there. And in our feature,
wow,
that is shot stone, and that is another clutch draw and lovely weight from Krista McCarville.
Good throw,
Take
Haley.
and spin down a little, too. Okay. Got it.
Well, now it's the force.
All right.
Yeah.
I hear you guys say it all the time, Kathy. I mean, you can throw the stats out the window at times because it seems the timing of the shot when you need the big shot, and the best skips seem to find that, don't they?
Well, they do, and that's why they're so clutch, because they make it when it counts. And the numbers are really good for you to have a sense of if your team is playing well. And to me, the biggest number is the plus minus. So if I shoot 80%, which is pretty good, but you shoot 98, well, it doesn't matter that I shot 80 because you're eating my lunch. What really matters is how do you go head-to-head against opponents, and the timing of making the right shot. It is far more important than maybe playing really well all game, but when the crunch comes, you just can't deliver.
And I will eat your lunch. Final stone here in 7.
We need it. No, you're not getting it. It's heavy.
Heavy is not good, as they need to maybe wick that red stone, and it's right by, and that is a steal of 1
It's all good.
for Krista McCarville and Team Northern Ontario.
I heard you. Sorry, we thought the weight was close.
As they go back and forth in a close game, and right now it's McCarville leading.
Nice shots, Krista.
Way to go.
Welcome back to our coverage at the Scotties. Updates continue. Let's check in on Newfoundland and Labrador. It's been a tough morning for Erica Curtis and her team out of the Remax Center, St. John's Curling Club.
Well, the experience side for sure goes to Carrie Galusha, Joanne Rizzo throwing last stone. And for Erica, we saw her before, but was playing front end, now going up to skip. That makes a lovely draw here.
There you go.
There you go, is right. On the hearts.
There you go.
Woo.
Well, you know what? It's a long week. You got to take a small victory. It was a nice draw, but not the result they were looking for. Handshakes as 14-2 the final. And as we look at Pool A, there's 3 teams in Pool A still unbeaten. Alberta leading the way. And in Pool B, no more undefeated teams. So one of the nice stories, Suzanne Bird, obviously at 2-1, team wildcard. BC, Ontario 2-1. Top 4 from each pool will move on to the championship round of 8. And then from there, the top 4 advance. And always important to note that you take your record forward. So even if you sneak in with 4 losses, you're still really up against the wall. You have to get hot in pool play and continue to do so in that championship round.
Well, we've seen that for a while, Brian, in juniors, because that's where it started. And so much of the philosophy the first years was just get to the championship pool. But we've realized and we've seen over the last couple of years that if you're not a front runner coming out of your pool, you're only going to be playing tougher teams. But the reality is that those losses, if you're coming in with 4, it's tough.
Yeah, you can go.
Whoa, lots of line. Bounce rock. Bounce rock.
4. I think we're there.
Yeah.
Bounce
T-line.
Oh, it
Wait's fine. You can finish, go.
Gotta finish, Val.
So Manitoba looking to score 2 in this all-important 8th end.
Right back. Keep going.
Utilizes that corner guard, but in tucking it behind, goes behind the tee line, and you can see Krista McCarville immediately goes
Nice shot.
to the freeze on top.
I think we gotta go.
Yep, for line, hard line.
Wait's close.
Okay, line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
No bump yet.
Whoa, room. Stay close,
BT.
though. Stay close. Line's getting really
Line's
good.
good.
Line's, whoa, it's got a curl.
bumping,
It's got a curl.
BT.
It's got a curl. Go, Jen, go. Whoa. Great shot.
Nice shot, Ash.
Said she was going to make a draw.
Very nice.
Yeah, same weight's good. It's less ice, so be ready.
Okay.
Back
If anything, less weight.
Yep, line.
I don't think
Yep, last weight's good. Yep, line. Hard. Whoa. Back 8. Whoa. Back 8. Whoa. Back 8, back 12.
It's less weight than the first one.
Whoa.
We
Yes.
Good. Nice shot.
Nice.
14-2.
Trying to hold that
Lost it
angle
here.
at the very end for
Pretty
second
good.
shot rock. And
I think it's
I do too.
Some guard.
straining my eyes,
1-2.
Kathy, we've been doing
Okay.
this way too much this morning.
Here,
Second
though.
shot, who's third shot? I mean, getting a
Or
workout
tight
here
guard.
today.
Your optometrist is happy.
We have to.
He's not, he doesn't like me.
It still leaves for
Like,
that, though, eh?
so light's not bad.
Well, for the
Over on sheet C, this has been a back and forth game as well. Team Quebec and Team Canada. And Team Canada this time applying the pressure.
I think this is one of the first times that we have seen Chelsea Carey and her team in really good shape and forcing Naomi to make a really good shot. Needs full 4-foot.
So the intern
You
draw.
gotta be 4 foot.
Bovero,
Line's good.
rookie skip here at the Scotties.
Line's good. It's got a curl a bit.
Yes, line! Yes, hard
Ready up,
line!
premier.
We told her! Yes! Hard line! Yes, hard!
Okay, whoa. Well, at least just give them one.
Pretty nice weight, just that little bit too much ice. But she's obviously feeling more and more comfortable out here.
Good end.
Really pushing Team Canada.
And 6 stolen ends now for Team Canada this week already, as you remember the story last year, they stole themselves a Scotties championship in that final as well.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
So 6-6
Does the
on
top
sheet C.
one leave?
No,
Probably just.
it might squirt to here.
Yeah, I don't mind that. That's okay. Okay.
I think that might be the call.
Okay. Sure. Let's do it.
Peel.
Okay. All right, Val. Let's make it.
So unlocking that back one, making it going away, and try to play the thin double as well. Looking for multiple things coming out of this.
Close, yeah!
Yep.
Yeah! Hard!
Val Sweeting,
Nice
1,
shot,
2. What a shot as the red goes.
Doesn't work at all.
Unfortunately,
Good girl.
That red stone that is still buried belongs to
didn't work.
Northern Ontario. She
Yeah, I
almost
think
hits
that
that
would jump
perfectly.
buried, but I wasn't sure.
No, there's no double.
No?
That second, though, could just split
Yeah,
it.
there's no double. Don't hate the nose.
Oh, I wouldn't mind rolling a little.
Like that? Yeah. Or that, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so much
10?
spin on
Yeah.
that second yellow one to make it go out. If
Now
she was
there's a couple
lying
lines to
two,
go.
Yep.
they'd be really happy with that outcome.
Yep, hard. Hard. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Yes.
Yes. Hard. Jen. Go, go,
Hard,
go,
hard. Okay. Good shot.
Good.
All time, Northern Ontario still looking for their first ever Scotties title, with Kruger Products taking over the sponsorship back in 1982. And for Team Manitoba, 10 all time. Of course, there's the Team Canada format. Team Canada winning 9 times, Manitoba 10 times, and Saskatchewan leading the way with 11 Scotties titles.
10. Close. 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 Yep. Yes. Close. Yep. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hard.
Hard for the roll. Hard. Yes.
Now swinging again.
Yep.
A little roll,
Throw.
top
Okay,
4.
good. Mine curled there too. It's just curling there. Mine curled too. Good throw, Val.
Well, Northern Ontario has to be careful now. You set up a nose hit, and you're bringing the double off the 2 reds into play.
A hair thinner on your first. Should have went.
Pretty good. No, it looks like there's a double, like a. Looks like she can just kick it over. Yeah. She doesn't have to get it fully out.
Yeah.
Okay, 10.
Trying to roll again?
Yeah, I would like to roll like
Okay.
a rock at least.
All right.
So they hear the plan for Krista, knowing that a nose sets up a double for Carey. To lie 3, wants to roll the shooter to the broom side as you look at it.
10.
More than Kendra.
Yeah, little up. Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
More than yours. Whoa! Whoa! Jen! Hard!
Okay, that's better than sticking.
Is it? She just has to nudge
Well,
it.
why are we calling that out?
Jeez.
Good throw.
Well, we talked coming into the game, Carey Einarson 9%
better than sticking.
Yeah.
than Krista McCarville over the first 2. But it has been Krista McCarville that has won
you
this
got it.
battle so far. And for Carey, it is that draw, that very first number, 20%.
Player comparisons are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
15-5 here.
If you're looking to
Or
corner
T-line?
the red. Or
Yeah, where are we going?
Okay, around it. Okay.
Yeah, T-line just around it.
Yeah, 15.5.
You heard some frustration on Northern Ontario's front end when Krista rolled out, and obviously Kendra saw that sort of reaction and said that was way better than sticking, and it was. A stick on the nose by Krista allows a double for Manitoba to lie 3, and now it's forcing Carey to draw. And if they were just looking up, they would have seen that that's not been the easiest of tasks for Carey Einarson this morning.
We can wait. T-line. T-line. Line's closed. Yep. Line only. Back 4. Yeah. You gotta go line. Yep. Yep. Wait. Top 4. Top 4.
You're rubbing. Whoa, you're rubbing.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh. That's good.
A little tap, but that is now shot stone for Team Manitoba with hammer here in 8.
Just overswept that just that little bit. They get off a little bit earlier. It curls a little more. No bounce off, no hit for Krista McCarville.
I think she'd have a double.
No? Yeah. Or I guess with weight.
I don't think I could roll under. They're dead even.
Okay.
Right?
So with weight?
Yeah, I could play a little bit of weight at it to roll.
You probably only need like 9.5, right?
Yeah.
Are you missing a piece? What's
No, I
that?
don't think so.
Are you missing a piece?
Let's move across Mosaic
Edges.
Place over to
Okay.
Sheet A. Nova Scotia Team Yukon. And final stone here
Same
from
line.
Marianne Arsenault. And she's had a commanding lead through most of this
Line
morning.
straight.
And she's being
Curling
forced in this end. Yukon laying 1 buried at the full 12 at the back of the house. So for Marianne, needs a bite of the 8-foot.
You got it, you got it. Keep going. Nice sweeping.
Great story, too. She's playing with her niece, Emma Logan, who is legally deaf. And Jen or Christina, the front end, actually wear a Bluetooth microphone to connect it to talk to Emma. And she's been a real inspiration to many people, including us here at the Scotties, and a wonderful story and a wonderful win.
And former World Junior champion Kristen Clark, you see there's her 5th, came in to replace Emma this morning in this game.
So 10-4 is the final, and Nova Scotia, Einarson improving to 2-1.
Jen, hard!
Really hard.
Hard, Jen!
Really, really, really
hard. Hard.
Okay.
And back to our feature as Krista losing the shooter.
Well, just a little bit full on the outside. Jam that stone instead of forcing Manitoba. A chance now for a couple.
And 2's hard to come by in this game, as both teams
giving yourself a little more
with
ice,
1 deuce each, but early on. And this is a great opportunity here for Carrie Einarson.
Okay, same weight?
Yeah, same weight. That was good.
Again, we talked about it, Kathy. Throw the stats out the window if you make the draw when you need to make the draw for your team. And she needs this one. Final stone here in 8. A chance for 2 and to get back on top of this contest.
She dropped it down. All you, no backing. Just clean. All you.
Just clean
it. Let's go.
15-26 between the Hogs should be
back
fine.
Back 4 at worst. Well, you don't have this one. Okay, we're just back 4 at the worst, yeah. Good.
No backing needed, as that'll stop in time, and that is a good draw. Maybe a confidence builder going forward for this game, for this week, for Carrie Einarson, as Manitoba leads 6-5.
Good job, nice draw, Leah.
Welcome back to the Scotties, and it was a big draw and a big 2 for Carrie Einarson, Team Manitoba, to lead now 6-5 in our feature matchup. And as you can see on the split screen, as our coverage continued, some frustration for Northern Ontario and Jen Gates trying that tip shot, and they missed with the opportunity. So advantage Manitoba, and lead stones on the way for Manitoba. This one from Brianne Mayer.
Back for it. This
Carrie wants to make sure that there is a point scored in this end. She'd love it to be her, but she's perfectly happy for it to be Krista McCarville as well. Does not want to blank.
That second one's really fast every time. Yeah. This rock, sorry, this rock is...
Just don't worry about it.
Well, it needs to be on.
Jen struggled with that rock today. Just the battery's not always working. When you flip it back, it engages the sensor system, and so you should see flashing lights. And if there aren't any lights flashing, I think she's just worried that all of a sudden it's going to start going red on her.
Ash, go!
Line's good, you don't need
good. Yes, go! Hard, Ash! Hard, try and tap it. Go, guys, go! Hard.
Lock it on. Nice, Jen.
Okay.
Right now, the World Juniors are ongoing in Krasnoyarsk, Russia, which is in Siberia at the Crystal Ice Arena. And I know there's some Manitoba flavor. Mackenzie Zacharias and some Goche kid is over there as well, Kathy. I'm going to let you do the honors here with the update.
Well, 2 really good games for Manitoba. I've been able to watch them shot by shot. And, you know, obviously they're playing very well. He talks about the building being a year old. It's an ice palace that was built for the university ad last year. Both teams just so happy to play there. The ice is terrific. So for both of the teams, they're getting a little bit on a roll, but some big teams ahead for both the men and the women today.
All right.
From what you've gathered, Kathy, who are the favorites on either side over there? I mean, Canada's always a favorite. We always are, but who's strong?
Well, the Japanese team was very good. The Russian teams will be contenders. The U.S. men's team started very strong, but are starting to slide back after 2 losses. I think it's going to be one of those really complicated endings.
Either that or we could peel.
Top button.
That is such a transition, too. I've been lucky to go to Russia for the Under-18 World Hockey Championship. You have, what, like 13 time zones, and it's a long way to go and a long way to travel.
13 hours ahead.
So it's great to see them getting going and acclimatized and ready to roll for Team Canada. And obviously, we send our best to our junior teams.
Kendra's going to be yours. Kendra's.
Can't really go. We're there.
Trying to get right on top without bouncing off.
Yep, Jen. Yep, Jen. Hard, Jen. Hard. Hard, Jen. Hard. Little tick off. Okay.
And a little tickle, and look at that. Just welded.
I don't know if I had moved it, but
on the button
kind of felt
for Northern Ontario.
Throw peel. That stone on the right should go.
The yellow should
Needs to move some stuff around.
I thought we were going already. No. It's a big piece.
The one in front or behind the broom is not likely to go anywhere, but the other one should go.
Yep. Hard. Lots of weight. Hard. Keep going. Hard. Really hard.
Shannon Burchard.
Good.
One red goes, and the red is spinning, and more importantly, that moves everything away from the hearts, and a job well done.
I figured she'd throw that one like a cannon.
She needed to play.
Yeah. Now, some really great upweight ability to make all that granite fly. These stones also are so lively.
She played some mixed doubles with Catlin Schneider, who we'll see at the Briar. I'd like to see him keep up to that one.
Line's good.
She can throw weight.
It's pretty good.
Got out there. Line's good. You got room. Lots of room.
Top 4.
Trying to get in there to line 2.
It's Jen. It's Jen, yeah. Hard, Jen. Hard, Jen.
Hard, Jen.
Hard, Jen. Little more.
Yep.
Always seems to be a storyline as we check in on Sheet C. You get a rookie team, and this time the rookies from Quebec come in. You get a chance to take on Team Canada, which must be a thrill when you're here for your very first time, especially in giving Chelsea Carey a great game this morning. And she's got one to come here in 9.
Well, she is. I don't know if she's trying to just chip it out. Her own stone is actually the catcher. She's coming off her own on the outside to get to the middle.
Noemi Vereau.
Okay.
And unable to get the red granite going.
Steal of 1.
They might have to call the local RCMP. That has been a steal fest over there on Sheet C. Back and forth it started with Quebec stealing 3 in the opening end, and then a back and forth contest. And Chelsea Carey battling back to lead 7-6.
10? 10 and a half? Like 10?
10.
Okay.
Nice 10. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Very nice.
Really nice.
Good answer there as Kendra Lilly, solid double.
And rolls. That's the key too, Brian. Not only did she make the double, but she rolled out to the wing. So Carrie Einarson has to make a play at this stone. Doesn't want to risk giving up more than 2. And now that roll back is pretty far.
Weight's good. Yep. Good weight. Hard. Hard.
Whoa. Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
No, never. Whoa. Anything, Shannon. Anything.
Val Sweeting, the hit. Little roll inside.
So close on both those. Good throws.
Same thing. Like that same way?
Hair mark.
similar.
Similar weight.
Close. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Hard. Hard. Go, Ash. Go. Hard, Ash. Hard. Hard.
Trying to roll it back out there as far as they can.
That's good.
And we mentioned the Scotties going to Thunder Bay, Northern Ontario next year.
10-6.
And you know the format changes with the Scotties over the years. Obviously, Northern Ontario was new. It was Ontario for many years, but that young lady right there, Krista McCarville, has certainly put curling on the map up north, as did Brad Jacobs and his team as well.
Well, and the last time that the Scotties were in Thunder Bay was 1996. I had the opportunity to play in that. And they did a wonderful job. And it's really exciting to hear that they will host again next year.
Don't they like have one NHL hockey player per 5 people per capita out of Thunder Bay? I mean, it is like...
Don't know if it's quite that high.
I'm going with it.
Hair more than yours. Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Likely led by those Stahl brothers, at least in the last few years.
Yep. Whoa.
Roll in.
Go. Nice, Carrie. Good call, though.
And that will settle back hard. Still can see a piece, though. It is shot stone for now.
That's a really nice roll by Carey, but because the guard is so long, you can see a piece.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get under completely, but a tap is there. There you can see perfect angle, about half from the hack.
No shortage of people to call line with all these former skips, too, and Val does a great job, obviously. And
Okay, we're thinking hack weight. Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if that's too much with hack.
it's a skill, is it not,
Maybe
Kathy?
a hair
Being able to
less.
know the break and see
Oh,
releases. It's such a skill that you have to learn over time and get good at, like anything else.
And like anything else, there are really great line callers, and they make so many more shots. Just their anticipation of break, ability to see angles and call angles.
A little down.
Yeah, back line. Go then.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Ash.
Yep. It's down.
Krista McCarville trying to answer back here in 9, down by 1 with hammer.
Yep. Hard.
Avoids the guard, no problem.
Roll all you can. All you can.
A little roll.
Okay.
And again, line 2, but the opportunity one more time here for Carrie Einarson.
Okay.
Good shot.
That's been the series of shots. The hit and roll under attempt by Manitoba, and the hit and roll back out
Same ice,
from
so
Northern Ontario.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, same weight.
Yeah, all right, you got it.
Now, you don't want to roll too far here, Kathy, do you? Because then it's just
You
a
have
simple
that
tap,
in-turn
right?
tap on the red for sure.
Let's wait. 9.5. Close.
Carrie Einarson, her final stone here in 9. Facing a couple.
No. Brianne, go if you can. Hard. Try.
Brianne Mayer, a little extra curl.
Yep.
And a
Okay,
tiny
that was
roll,
good.
but that looks to me like it's wide open and a hit
There's more
for
back
2
under
for
release,
Northern
that one.
Ontario.
Yeah, it's a little straighter in the center line area too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice over here.
Thanks.
10-1. Weight was
10-1.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, close to the same weight.
Okay.
Maybe a hair more.
Yeah.
Always so much debate, Kathy, and I heard
that was hack, but
Vic and Russ talk about it.
Okay.
Would you rather be one up without or have hammer one down coming home? I mean, whatever, right? 6 dozen to the other.
Well, a lot of these teams will have the analytics for what they do well and what, if people are tracking them, what do you do well? They also have analytics coming out of the Canada Cup, for example, looking at those top men's teams, what the percentages are, whether if you're one up without, are you better off one down? But a lot of times it just comes to what you personally feel the most comfortable with.
And for Krista McCarville, she will put 2 on the board, and she will have a 1-point lead coming home, but it is Manitoba, Carrie Einarson with hammer. Don't go anywhere.
Line only, line only.
Welcome back to Mosaic Place.
Line only.
Home to the Scotties, home to the Moose Jaw Warriors in the Western Hockey League. And we talked about Thunder Bay and some of the great NHLers coming out of there. Some pretty good players that are Moose Jaw Warrior alumni. Ryan Smith, Theo Fleury, Kelly Buckberger, more recently Travis Hamonic.
Wow.
As we concentrate our focus, though, on curling and the Scotties. This has been a great game, Kathy.
Wonderful. Back
and forth, 7-6. Krista McCarville
And we can be shot.
leading, and Hammer here in 10, throwing the yellow stones to Carrie Einarson as Brianne Mayer.
Well, it's been wonderful to watch, but if you are affiliated with Northern Ontario or Manitoba, you've been on the edge of your couch or your seat the whole time. Both teams making great shots, forcing the opponent to do the same.
Who's rock? There you go. Val's rock. You're right. We don't have to go. Top four. Really
Trying to utilize that corner guard rather than playing the tick to another corner. Wants to get in right away.
Very good.
And nice, Brianne Mayer indeed locks in, delivers, and behind the corner guard.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I don't really like the.
You like witching the center?
I like coming around.
Or else we just come here.
Well,
those
that
are your
was my
two
only
options.
Other thought.
Yeah, either or. You like that?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay. Just that's so tough, freezing to a top 8 rock.
And they're still going to
I know, it's tough.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, let's go
I like
here,
one
then.
here.
Krista has to play almost as though she's trying to steal, given the situation in the free guard zone. So you have the center guard. So you're playing to steal. So you utilize that and get in there, because then that stone around the corner doesn't mean that much if the play is forced to the center.
Room,
Then whoa, then.
Room. Room, 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 room.
You do have lots of room.
Room,
We're
lots
back
of room
four.
right now.
Back 4.
Room, 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 room.
It's coming.
Jen, go.
Jen, if you can.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going to come out the other side.
Gotta get it buried.
Okay.
Sit. I think so, because then that's the only way we'll bring that one into play. Just hit and roll?
Hit and roll, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
9-5.
That's really straight.
No.
I think Peyton Manning comes out of retirement, Kathy, and plays in the XFL. Your favorite? What do you think?
I'm there.
Yeah, okay. And a
Don't
little
touch it.
rub on
Okay.
the red
Okay.
stone, but they push it
Not bad. Yeah.
off the center line.
That's all right. Not terrible. It's fine. Did the same thing, just the other way.
It's got to be tight. Tight.
Tight.
Because she slid behind the tee line on her first, a long guard isn't useful anymore, because it's going to allow Manitoba to come around and freeze to it. So now you're trying to throw a guard that is closer to the house in the 3 zone.
Okay, line's
And
pretty
so
good.
that any play to go around, all of a sudden that guard is in your way. Maybe they tap it up.
Clean.
No, 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 no. No.
Gotta sit.
You're also closing the paths down for Carrie Einarson
No, no. I'm literally just cleaning it to make sure it doesn't fit. Okay.
for her final.
Here. Okay.
Give you a little left.
Better ice.
Yeah, you got it.
I agree.
Little left for the first one. Yep, 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 yep.
Yes.
10-2.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Yes, hard.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yes. Whoa. Yes, 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 yes.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Shannon Burchard
Yeah, right over.
Whoa.
drives the red out of the way, rolls over to the corner,
Right, Shannon.
and now a double corner guard on there, one yellow stone
Great
in
throw.
the house.
Well, that stone is well protected now. And that front is open up again.
I think we'll wait till
on her
Chris
last
to
one.
do that, yeah.
It's only fitting, Kathy, it felt like in the 4th and 5th then that it would be this kind of ending, this
Yes.
kind of finish in a game like this with a lot of stones in play and some great shots that'll likely come down to a final rock.
And you can hear Northern Ontario talking tactics. They'll throw a guard for another couple. At some point, they'll have to draw to lie 2 to ensure that that yellow stone that is buried is not the determining factor of a win-loss.
Like almost in the 8 foot.
No, just leave it, leave it, leave it.
But that's a mistake.
Double, that's pretty steep.
Okay.
Here?
Can I throw normal just because rocks are hitting a little dead?
Sure.
I like it.
Like right there?
Yeah. It holds here. Yeah, you got it, Val. Just a titch more. Yeah, there. Yep. Nice 5. Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard, you got it. Hard. Really hard.
Hard.
Hard to stick.
Hard to stick. Hard.
Shannon trying to hold the line.
I'm good.
And we'll
okay.
lose the shooter of Val Sweeting.
She just rolled it. Yeah.
Well, thirds both giving each other openings. Kendra Lilly getting another chance for the guard.
Tight.
Still quite tight. Okay, hold it out there, Ash.
No,
it might
really
be in.
tight.
Hold it out there. You gotta
Really
hold it out
tight.
there, but it might be.
Whoa.
In.
Really tight.
In
We
again?
can't go. It's going to be in.
We're gonna over curl.
It's
Well,
got to
that's
just
okay if
sit.
it's a guard.
It's like probably going to be biting.
Stop.
Okay, Kendra. Okay, good. Shot.
And that is the definition of a tight centerline guard right there.
It is just lost line. You could hear Krista wanting the sweepers to hold it out and to sweep early, but good communication from them that if they did that, it's coming in the house. The challenge is that it over curled.
Speaking of great games, this has been a back and forth contest. Right next door, Sheet C. Team Canada, Chelsea Carey, a 1-point advantage on Team Quebec. But Verow does have hammer. Her final stone coming up. It looks to be a tiny little tap to secure a point and an extra end.
Now we watched that hit through the port to lie 2 for Manitoba. And for Quebec, a soft shot. Just needs to tap the stone about 6 inches to be shot.
And it was Sarah Wilkes earlier in the end. I peeked over. She made a great shot to make the stagger a little bit better. There's the tap. Will it stop in time? And it did just. And I mean just stop in time, but Sarah pointed to it quickly. And they will go one more in a 7-7 tie. And maybe only fitting over there as well, because that's been a back and forth battle. A lot of heavy size this morning right across the ice. And it looks like a timeout here for Northern Ontario in our feature. And soon to be grandfather coming out, Rick Lang, coach.
Well, I mean, even if I make this, she can access it both ways to tap it.
Yeah.
But at
But
least
then she'll sit there and then at least we're making her.
as long as we stay and we're shot, then they can't get that and that unless they run them both, and we could draw around this one, right? Go to me. So as long as we stay for shot, if they play that run, or if they for 2, we draw around the middle on the last one and go for the steal, right?
Oh, for sure. We're going for the steal now.
But I'm saying if we stay, even if we stay for shot, even if they roll anywhere, we can come around the middle.
Yeah, but do you like hitting now or do you like drawing?
Do you like the hit and roll on that?
Do you like hit and roll now?
Would you? So the only problem with the come
draws are
around
tough.
is that she could smash everything and we don't have anything left.
Okay.
Well, then we
She
would
makes
have
a
a
run with the
freeze.
draw. Yeah, well,
Yeah, if
that's
you make
tough though, eh?
Well, I mean,
So you like the hit right now?
I think I like the hit and being shot and make them do something, and then we have that center.
Okay.
We could throw the other as the out right, but I come around, but I hate the fact that she could run everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel good with that hit? You know how to make it?
Yeah, it's
So here's your option. You can go around, but Carrie Einarson such a good hitter. She does that, and that goes there. That whole area is open up, and Northern Ontario is now in a position they need to steal. So the decision is you play the hit now, and you roll underneath, and even if Carrie does draw and come on top of you,
like even the,
you go
maybe a
here,
hair less.
and now
I like that
Manitoba is going to be struggling to get 1, never mind 2.
Maybe. Okay, as long as you can throw a bump, it might overcurl.
Roll away and leave her that draw.
Yeah, like even if you just flop a little, because then she has to decide if she wants to chase it or draw around. Like I don't mind leaving it a little open, because if we force her to play the draw, then you have a tough run. So if we just bait her, see what she does.
Even if I ended up noticing, it's not.
Yeah.
All right, skip stones here in 10. Krista McCarville after the timeout with her first.
Whoa, close. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jen, go.
Jen.
Hard, Jen.
Jen Gates trying to get it to curl a little bit more.
No.
And a nose hit. But it is shot stone for Team Northern
We
Ontario.
weren't getting a roll the other way, no matter what. No.
I think we have.
Just right in the middle there. Good throw.
Well, we heard the discussion already from Carrie and Val that they're not interested in rolling under. They'd like to maybe show a little piece of this to make Krista really think, do I throw tap back weight? Do I run the front stone back?
Nose or a little floppier weight, just to kind of bait her a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Be like bumper.
Yeah, okay.
Hard.
Yes! Hard!
Carrie Einarson trying to answer now. The out-turn hit. On it since the get-go by the guard. They will hit. Stick around.
Good call, Val.
And Manitoba lying too.
She must have turned it in because it was hot.
Good brush. Here.
Now this is the freeze. We saw so many in this path 2 ends ago.
We're going to have to be pretty close to the center one, eh?
Yep.
And as the last time, it is the port, it is the space between those 2 red stones that becomes the determining factor. It curls so hard, and to be on the 4-foot side of that yellow stone and shot, she has to get very close to that tight guard that is theirs at the front.
In a 7-6 game, up by 1 without hammer. Krista McCarville, final stone in what's been a back and forth entertaining game, and she needs a good one right now.
Line's great.
Hard line.
Hard.
Weight's good. Yep.
Line only.
Weight's good. Little bump. Whoa. No.
Ash.
First got to get by their own red guard. They will. Just sneak it by. A little tap. It is shot stone with 1 to come. And I don't know if that's good enough.
It's the bounce that was the concern.
I think that same weight I just threw.
Yeah, nose.
Yeah.
She gets to the nose.
What did I just throw?
10.
And it's for 2. So watch how close she'll get to this guard. Now they're just trying to get it, make sure it's by.
Both are there. It's in the same spot.
What weight are you feeling?
We don't even have to keep our back on there.
I think a 10
We got the side.
Exactly.
10.
Just
Hit this as chunky as possible, and we're good.
That was just such a tough spot and a tough shot as Rick Lang looking on.
And he knows.
Yeah, it's edge on it.
10's still good. You can hit 7/8. All right, Kara. All right. You got it.
Okay. Same weight.
Yep.
The broom is down as Carrie Einarson gets set. And a deep breath before the final stone here in 10. A chance to pick up the victory and improve to 3-0 at this year's Scotties.
Whoa! Same weight! Whoa! Brian! I don't want it. Go! You gotta go!
Brianne Mayer trying to get it to curl over. Got to get through the port first and foremost. They will. Bang, red goes. And there is 2 and a win for Team Manitoba. Carrie Einarson. After some heartbreak last year and losing that wild card play-in game,
I don't want to like.
she is representing Team Manitoba, and right now, still perfect. Always animated. Yes. She'll take it. A W and a job well done. As alternate Jennifer, Coach Patty pretty excited. And another deep breath for the skipper, as Manitoba still perfect here in Moose Jaw.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada, by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue, nothing feels like cashmere, and by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Handshakes all around for Team Manitoba. Only fitting that this game came down to the final shot, and a nice hit from Carrie Einarson for the win, which brings us to the game story, brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada.
Well, it really was a wonderful game. Both teams making some great shots, and brushing, I think, was a really big part of it. We looked to the third end. It was a wonderful shot by Carrie, really helped out by Brianne and Shannon. And then in 10, as you say, Brian, we knew it would come down to last rock. Those numbers don't really dictate how great this game was. Krista McCarville, just that bounce off, that was the only difference in 10.
So Manitoba improving to 3-0, Northern Ontario dropping to 2-1, and there's just one game remaining on the ice. On sheet C, Quebec, Team Canada. As we're ready for skip stones here, a timeout has been called by Team Canada as Dan Carey will come out. Worth mentioning in this game, 5 stolen points beginning in the first end. Quebec stealing 3, and we'll listen in on this timeout for Team Canada.
Yeah, what if we're here? You think she can get around that?
Yeah, I do. There's just walking sideways, right?
But then what's she gonna? She has to be here, and then we just have like the shortest tap ever. Yes.
Yeah. Shot.
I like where Sarah's room just was.
Like just all the way open, even.
Edge
She
to
rolls,
edge.
yeah, she rolls under. I still got this.
Yeah, and we just threw it.
Yeah. Edge to edge. If you
I just
bury
would
a
like
piece,
to
it's
throw
not
this
the end of
path
the world.
once. I
What
think.
Just like ideals rate, just biting the 4-foot.
Yeah.
Or just
Well, yeah.
higher?
And if it's over curling, then just sweep it.
Yeah.
And put it here, and it's
Okay.
pretty good there too.
Okay.
Okay. I like it.
Here's ideal.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
Okay. So we were.
So for Chelsea, you've heard her say
Yeah,
that
good
she's
point.
shot. They do not want to be buried. They'd ideally
Yeah,
like to be about that edge to edge or partially tucked, so that Quebec will be forced to go way out here in order to draw around for shot. You heard Chelsea say that she's referring to the Quebec soft releases. So if she buries and she's 8 foot, Quebec's going to be able to put a stone that goes behind hers considerably because of the soft release. So if you show her even 3/4 of it, she either hits or if she draws, it is a very tough draw, way out in the wings, and then has to catch the swoop.
So after the timeout, Chelsea Carey out of the Glencloe Club in Calgary. See her numbers.
Little room. I got a little hot out of hand, yeah. Okay, all there right now. Well then. Top 4, T. Whoa. Down. Top 4. Okay, just
Curling.
here.
Line's okay. On you.
Take a look. Okay. Top 4.
Room.
Sarah Wilkes in the house holding the brush. Dana Ferguson.
Where are you? Just
Rochelle Brown, your front end for Team Canada.
Finish. You gotta finish. You got to. You have to.
Yep.
And they will drag that.
Good, nice shot. Nice
And
shot.
that is
Good sweep, guys.
Shot stone.
Nice shot.
That's what she was trying to do.
I think that's a good spot.
Good management, guys.
Not a touch more than
Good. Pretty good. I don't know that we could have done any better than that. Yeah.
So, good throw.
Thanks.
How'd that feel?
A little slower.
Okay, so I think.
And we were watching too, Kathy, peeking over and having a look. And you know, you're a rookie skip. You're here for the first time. And some of the shot selections for Team Quebec, you wonder, throwing a few guards, maybe knowing when you should go in and get aggressive and put some heat on Chelsea Carey.
Oh, we have tons of time.
Yeah.
Just to get a second opinion. Or whatever you think, no.
Venir te la taper?
Come out.
So Quebec will use their timeout. Michel Blais, the coach, will come out for Team Quebec to chat with this
On a des options,
rookie side and
Quand
Skip
même si on
and
passe en
Noémie
trou,
Vereau.
elle va avoir le tap facile.
Si on vient, mettons, backline.
Ben, c'est ça, mais on va être juste à peine top eight.
Talking about playing just tap weight to get to the inside, back lane, back 12.
Je pense qu'elle, il faut qu'elle s'en aille, tu sais.
Ouais, puis, mais elle aura le drop.
Ben,
Ouais.
even if I'm doing this, elle a ça.
C'est sûr que si tu joues la rouge, t'es haute en avant.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Moi, je la jouerais.
Moi aussi.
Pour que
on la fasse jouer.
De nous cacher.
Ouais.
Juste parce que tu sais, quel qui est shot, la rouge, les shots.
La rouge.
Donc, faut que tu joues pour être shot.
Ouais.
Puis elle fera son droit, parce que ça donne rien de jouer frappé.
Non.
C'est la shot dure.
C'est ça.
Moi, la shot facile. T'as
Ouais.
de jouer?
Ben oui.
Ben, on peut jouer genre bombe.
Ou hack.
Hack.
Ouais.
Juste hack. On la voit à moitié, je pense.
On a une chance de rouler un peu peut-être.
Ouais.
Puis
Mais tu
voir
la
juste
vois
une
presque au
partie.
complet, je pense.
Ouais.
Okay, so you're going to throw hack to bumper weight to get to the face of that red stone to get underneath.
Okay.
And again, even if she's not perfectly underneath and she's in this area here, Chelsea Carey is still going to have to make a play at it, or she's going to be facing the same thing that Quebec is. She talked a little bit about what if I play the hit out in the wings on that Yellowstone to roll under, but then she said it's so easy for Chelsea Carey to just tap her own red stone up. And so this is the way that they feel it will be the most difficult for Chelsea Carey on her final.
Faut passer serré, hein?
Ouais, mais ça colle tout à fin.
Yeah, ouais.
Noémie Vereau.
Yep, on est down.
This team out of the Chicoutimi, Glenmore, and Trois-Rivières curling clubs back home in Quebec. Her final stone here in 11 has to be shot rock. And they got to go as that yellow guard is coming up for them, and they will clip it. And that'll do it, as Chelsea Carey won't have to deliver her final rock. A comeback victory after allowing that steal of 3 in the first end. It's not how you do it, though, Kathy. It's just finding a way to get the W.
You bet.
I think
that said it all.
Yeah, if the face can tell the story, Chelsea Carey's just did, but they will take the win.
Yeah.
And critical wins early on in this pool play, because you bring your record with you. You can't afford any losses.
Yeah, but I have to.
If you hope to make the Final Four and the playoffs at the end of the week. So a chance to update you now. I know it's still early, but Pool A, Alberta, Manitoba still undefeated at 3-0. And on Pool B, no more undefeated teams. The top 4 move on for a championship pool of 8, and you bring your record with you. And obviously the goal is simple, to make that final on Sunday here at the Scotties this afternoon. Carey Einarson, Chelsea Carey, both back on the ice on TSN 1, 3, and 4 as Vic Roeder, Russ Howard, Kathy Gauthier have you covered. On this family day here in Saskatchewan, we appreciate you and your family joining us, our curling family here at the Scotties in Moose Jaw. Thanks for watching our coverage. We'll see you this afternoon right here on TSN.